Good afternoon. What's up? I was watching my favorite streamer. Hooray! Okay, 3, 2. What? What? Stop it. How's everyone doing? I'm so cold. I'm so flippin' cold, yo. Okay. My Blockhorse team is pretty cool. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be a Cobblemon tournament in a few minutes, but there's flipping no one on, bruh. Oh, my hands are freezing. Chat, I have excellent news. I'm making a holocube parkour map. It's gonna be pretty tricky, so I'm making a pretty hard map. But it's not gonna be like annoying, but it's gonna be quite difficult. Okay, I have some updates. So I was playing a few hours of this off stream, and a motherfucking Porygon spawned at my base. Look at this guy! Look at this motherfucker! I named him Overwatch because he has Trace. It's fucking Tracer in the flesh. It's so beautiful. To get them to spawn, you have to have like a shit ton of PCs on the ground, and they just randomly spawn near PCs, but it's like really rare. And I have all these PCs, and the Porygon spawned right here, next to this one. It's pretty awesome. But I've grinded out an Age of Slash if we do play the Cobblemon tournament. That is my secret weapon. Hello. Hello. I don't know what I want to do on the server today. What else did I do off camera? I got all the power items. I crafted them. It was really... Oh my god. The Deer Girl raid. What? What? Thank you for the luck. A little tired, but I don't think I have an Absol, so I'm gonna catch it, actually. Why do I have the damn Overwatch out? Dude, I need to switch out this Porygon, bro. I've not used this thing in battle once. I fucking love Porygon. Dude, Porygon would have been a sick Pokemon to bring in this tournament, actually. Porygon 2? Eviolite Porygon 2? The Great Wall. Do I have you? Yes. Damn Sentret? I don't have a damn Sentret? Are we being for real? Is that an on God situation? Oh fuck. My camera's in the wrong spot! Ah! Oh, that's a really fucking actually funny idea. Overwatch 2 because it's Porygon 2. Wait, you're so smart. you unevolve a Porygon? Using the items? Oh. I need to find a second one so that I can evolve it and get all the dex completions. I want a Porygon 2 and a Porygon Z. Dude, getting all the power items was a bitch. You know what else is a bitch? EV training, dude. I EV trained my damn Aegislash. So if we do a tournament, I have my cool little Aegislash is ready to win. What am I getting pinged in? Oh. It's the tournament thing. It should be like... Poggy. How it goes this morning? Morning's going alright. How's Cobblemon work? It's Pokemon in Minecraft. And not all of them are in the game, but like most of them are. And there's a ton of like, you can craft all of like the in-game items that you wouldn't have in the Pokemon series. So like, and you can make farms of like apricorns and stuff. Pretty fire. Is pretty fire. Oh yeah, also, I found a Ralts off camera. Dude, this is the rarest motherfucking spawn. And it also had the ability I wanted, which is quite lucky, actually. But I don't even need it anymore, because this Porygon that randomly spawned at my base had the same ability. I forgot. I wasn't even like intending for that, but now I have a Tracemon. So if I ever need to find a mon with a certain ability, I know what to do. Let's pull, get this fucking Absol out of here. We'll get fucking, I named this thing 1.9 PvP. Look at this thing. Tell me this isn't 1.9 PvP. Dude, it literally is 1.9 PvP, the Pokemon. Thorn a shield, bro. Oh. I'm not naming it Edging Slash. Yeah, we're increasing the chances of more Porygon to spawn. It took so long to get this Porygon. It also took so long to get the Ralts. Like, even longer. Wait. I don't have you. Lol. Why did I send out 1.9 PvP, bro? Get back in the ball. Oh, Freelo. Freelo catch. Look at this. Slash EVs 5. I accidentally started EV training it in speed because I'm a dumbass. But we're max attack, max HP, with a bit of speed. This fucking Aegislash is stacked, bro. I should start, I need the Gumi on the team. I need to, like, make a team for just, like, playing the game. And Gumi needs to be on the team. We can keep Hoglin. Maybe... Who would I replace? I don't know. I think Porygon is cool. I want to get a Porygon too. So what would be our awesome little in-game team? Porygon 2. We can remove Gengar probably, because we'll have a little Aegislash. We could probably remove the Scyther as well, but the Scyther is like my false swiper at the moment. Gengar doesn't really do anything on my team. Although Gengar is cool. We need this damn Goopy, bruh. Goopy. What should I train it in? I should get like oh, I should change its ability, but I need an ability capsule to do that, and I don't have one. This is gonna be a 4-person tourney. I'm fucking all here. I'm here for it. It's gonna be so stupid. Surely Aegislash comes out on top. Ah! I have you. No, I do. Never mind. Just fucking bug. Ah! Why Overwatch? Because it's a tracer, bruh. Look at this shit. You ready to see this? Watch this. It has fucking trace. And when I evolve it, I'm gonna name it Overwatch 2. It's fucking chat suggestion. Absolute cinema. What do I don't know. I need a Porygon. How do you evolve Porygon? You need like an upgrade? Upgrade. Yeah, you do. Alright, fuck it. Upgrade. Oh. Redstone lamp is easy. Glass. What the fuck else do I need? Glass, copper, amethyst. Did I mine any amethyst? I did. I need glass, copper, and redstone, and glowstone. I should have glowstone somewhere. Redstone I have somewhere. What? Fucking crafts. Glass, copper. I need to start smelting like a stack of this. Copper. How do I make an eviolite? I want a fucking Porygon. I want a bulky ass Porygon. Ooh, I have one of those. Goopy? Where's Goopy? Goomer? Give me your fucking item. Thank you. I gave it a diamond axe. How do you hold that? What the hell? Upgrade. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Eviolite. I'm not gonna evolve this one again. I'm gonna try to catch another Porygon. And that one, I guess, can be Overwatch 3. I want Porygon 2. Okay. Oh, so beautiful. Alright. Take this. How do I... Dude just did a fucking kick backflip. I was like, is something gonna happen? And then it just did a fucking flip. That was so cool. Wait, how do I give me back? Link cable? How? How do you use this shit? Link cable Cobblemon. Used to evolve Pokemon that evolve via trade. You have to click evolve? Wait, but how? So I know there's like an evolve button here usually. But if I give you this... Do you not need it? Do you just need the upgrade? Oh, and now I use this? I'm fucking, Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Beautiful. Overwatch is fucking leveled up. Now you can have an Eviolite. Have fun. Take it. My beautiful duck. Welcome Overwatch 2. Welcome to the team. What do I want to give this Goomy? I need leftovers, dude. That's what I need. Give me some lefties. You can't craft them? Okay, fine. What about an assault vest? Could have a full wall. Red wool leather tunic. Protectors. Armadillo! Loki might have protectors. The fuck do they look like? They're like orange? I have one. Just open all the chests and like... I only have one. Protector. Armadillo scutes. Huh? But how? We're in Cobblemon. True. You're so right. Okay. Cobblemon drops. Arma. Scute. Is it impossible to get item? Wait, what? How do I get armadillo scute? There's no armadillos. They don't spawn. How did I get this? Protector. I definitely got it from something. Protector Cobblemon. Where did I get it from? Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Donphan, and Rhyperior, and it's all very low drop. Oh, great. Oh, fucking great. Where do you guys spawn? Rhyhorn, common spawn. Rhydon, common spawn. Spawn in the savannah. You aren't supposed to play Cobblemon and Peaceful? Wait, why not? There's supposed to be animals and shit? Wait. No, Peaceful shouldn't remove animals. Peaceful should just remove hostiles. Alright. Savannah, huh? I feel like I know I've been to a savannah. J. Brushland. Looks very similar to a savannah, one would say. I feel like I saw the word savannah. Oh! Savannah! 1727, 260. Warp spawn. 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 Why isn't it typing? Oh, my keyboard's fucking stupid. Spawn. There you go. Where's he gonna start the Cobblemon thing? Yeah, the only thing I've seen is piglins in the Bastion. Everything else I haven't seen. But to be fair, it's like that in Pixelmon. So where do I need to build a portal? Like 200, like 20 or something? Oh, it's best of 3? Oh, fuck, dude. What is this? Huh? Who the fuck made this? Yo, this is sick. Bro, this is natural. This is like exactly where I want to build my portal. Like right here. I'll build it not on the road so it doesn't ugly the road. Okay. So it should be near Savannah. Roughly. Savannah. I'm in the Savannah. Okay. Waypoint. Savannah. Gold. Dig up. Whoa!
Put on.
What the hell?
I see that. Look away! Stop cheating!
Why are you so laggy?
Whoa.
Oh, am I the cheater?
Am I lagging?
Oh, the whole voice chat's lagging, yeah.
Ah!
Oh, we're all lagging. Okay.
It's been happening for like 2 days. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Wait, it has been?
Yeah, the voice chat's been
You
lagging.
told me.
I think they were talking about it. Maybe it was in the in-game chat. Yeah.
This is the first time I've noticed. I've been using VHC for days and not noticed it till now. That's strange.
I know it was bad yesterday at the very least.
I was hanging out with someone yesterday and it was fine. That's weird. I'll bring it up to the guys and we'll figure it out. In the meanwhile, though,
Hey, we're back.
let me
Damn.
open a
you hear me?
little
It's lagging, slushy.
randomizer wheel. Froob.
I assume there's like another event going on at the same time. I noticed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's like a Christmas thing. I
Alright,
think? I
chat.
don't know.
What are my odds?
Alright.
So that you scheduled it exactly on the same moment.
Nice. Okay. Okay, where's the do the wheel? There we go. Okay.
Should we just go on
80%?
Discord because of the voice
Yeah,
chat?
we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
This
do
might be
that.
the idea.
I was gonna say the same thing, but I didn't say it. I don't know why. Oh my god, it's so much nicer in here.
Yes. I don't know why. Since yesterday night, it's been doing a little weird. I tried to reset the server too, but it didn't work.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
noticed it. I
Okay.
haven't.
It's only the voice chat as well.
Yo.
Alright, I have hit the wheel, and on one side, we got Slasher.
Yay! Yippee!
And opposing you for your round one will be.
Can we mine the iron?
No.
Oh,
Habam!
that's me!
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh.
Since I won, do I get an item?
He didn't win.
Yup. Here
Oh my
you go.
But I won the draw.
Here you go.
Wait, you're
I'll
giving
take
me an
anything
item?
at this point. I will use that.
Oh.
All right.
Oh wait, are we
so-
supposed to only have like one Pokemon in our party?
Yep, just
Yeah.
one Pokemon.
Noah, can you TP me back in like 1 second? Let me just go
Oh
to the
wait,
Poke
no,
Center.
I got it. Wait,
We're just like at spawn.
I was gonna put a PC
Hold on, let
down.
me.
Too late.
I should probably. Yeah.
I already took out my whole party. Also, the Pokemon get leveled down automatically, right? Like they get down like
yeah, I
level
think I'm
36.
pretty sure there's a setting for that where
Yeah.
like in the battle config.
Because mine is level
Oh.
37, so I gotta make it level 30.
All right, ban them. Get them out of here.
Mine is level 36 somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah,
it's just-
I'm
It was
low-key
insane, but if
improv-ing
you catch
this a little
Pokemon, you
bit.
get XP for some reason.
But
It's annoying.
all right, go ahead and challenge each other.
How do we do that?
Okay, we gotta, we gotta get handshake. You know, we gotta
Yeah,
shake hands. Yeah,
you like
yeah.
hold shift, right? And then you
Yeah, and then you press R, and then battle.
inspect.
And then you
What?
gotta, let me do custom level. Anything goes. You can do specific.
Nice.
All right, you
Wait, I
take
can't
care
just-
of this. I'll sit here and look pretty.
Anything
do.
goes. Level 50 all, level 100 all. I mean, I cannot
Alright.
change it to 36.
Just do it 50.
Okay, because
Yeah,
but don't
whatever.
use moves that are above level 36 then, yeah? Then that's fair. Because in general, the rest doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
There. And then you gotta press me as well. Press R, and then
Okay.
Oh, you can
And then
force it up
accept
to level
battle.
50. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
R is my. I have to go back to my keybinds. R is my
whichever
toggle
one
perspective.
whichever one you throw your Pokemon out. your
Oh,
Pokeball.
Yeah, that button.
there we go. Yes.
Your challenge has time.
All right, do all that work that you just did again.
Yeah. There. Okay, let me.
Alright, did
Oh,
it work? Or both 50?
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, let's see what we got here. We've got a Snorlax versus All Might. I forgot the Pokemon name.
Oh dear.
Dude, does he not look like All Might? Like he's literally All Might as a Pokemon.
Actually,
his eyes are so beautiful.
Thanks. He takes after my eyes.
Oh wow. Oh, there's a Snorlax. I
Okay.
love Snorlax.
Dude, Snorlax is my favorite. I couldn't find a Blissey, so I decided Snorlax is like the same thing.
Wait, can we
The
spec?
same exact Pokemon, yeah.
The hell's nudging?
Okay.
Can we spec?
What? What is that? Why would you do so much damage? Holy
Did he-
ships!
Would you use
What?
Hammer Arm?
I wouldn't use Hammer
What
Arm.
the
No,
heck was
that's
that?
that's
Was
crazy.
Hammer Arm? Okay, I figured. Not Pachirisu, just nudging
Hammer Arm?
Darmanitan off the arena.
No, I'm killing
Oh,
that
You
thing.
also did
God.
over half my health. I don't even know what you did.
How did I lose
Oh, I
so much?
I used discharge. I don't know why I did that.
That's a great idea, actually. It's a good move. Use it again, yeah.
Is that Steel type move?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not. It's a fighting type move.
Dude, of course you're dude. The only thing that counters my type is fighting. Of course, the first person I go against is fighting. That is crazy. Oh,
Well,
my
it's not
God.
stab if that makes you feel better.
Yeah,
True.
You know that makes
This
me
is
feel better.
true.
I mean, I die guaranteed. I have 20 speed on Ghost Snow.
I did do a very small amount of EV training on Magikarp, so he is
Oh, he's
20
fast?
EVs. Well, not really. I didn't think I could go above level 36, so I caught him at level 35, so it's just like Magikarp farming until he got to 36.
Oh.
Yeah, dude,
No,
that's
my
crazy.
poor Lamont, I
GG.
had to
GG's.
Brutal.
grind it
The
out.
first person, I thought no one was gonna pick fighting. Good game, dude.
GG's? That's
Is
round
it
one.
fire fighting type?
I think he's just fire.
It's
Oh,
just
it's
fire.
fire. He can just
Darmanitan's
learn, like,
just
extra moves.
fire.
Well, that means Frobe, Spatial,
Special.
Special.
and Fruit.
No, that's good.
Special. That's a good one. I've never
Can you
heard
drop
that
down
one before.
a heal thing?
No, you're not allowed to heal between rounds.
But
Get
come on.
over it.
Wait, really?
That's
Oh,
a crazy
what?
rule, actually. That's a good one.
God, whatever. Fine. Jesus, you're so
Does it charge
needy.
up?
Oh, we don't take damage. Or, like, it's not permanent damage. Like, I
Oh,
don't need
really?
to heal.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
This isn't my Pokemon, but do you like him?
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I saw
two?
you mention this. I was not
This
there, but I
was
saw you mention it.
dreadful to catch. Or, like,
You had to put
find.
PCs down,
That
right?
looks so
Yeah.
hard.
I just
Yeah.
had like an infinite array of I just evolved them.
That
Friendly.
looks so hard. to
Is that a
catch. I've
2 or is that
never
a
seen
Z?
one.
It's a
Two.
2.
It's a 2. Oh, put an Eevee light on him and, like, ruin everyone's day.
Is our time to shine now?
Porygon to upgrade
don't say
that thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to kill you and it's not working.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Fruit
wow.
fighting,
Good
fighting
luck.
the Baneri.
Are we going? How do we
Yeah.
do this?
Yeah. just do that
battle.
thing.
Anything goes. What do like half of these symbols mean?
Nah.
Oh,
I have no idea.
how do
I think you're cooked, by the way. I think I got this. I got a pretty good one.
Oh, level 50
Ooh.
all. I see.
Yeah, but level 50 makes it so like.
Wait, do I need one mon in my party? Like actually one?
How do I accept this?
I'd say yeah.
Do you have I don't know. Okay, hold
I
on.
only had one in my party.
Oh, can we get a PC, Mr.
Does-
Mr.
Oh, I
PC
can't play
man?
so-
Oh God! Whatever.
So
Why?
needy, so needy.
He sets up an entire server and then complains about dropping one Pokemon healing station.
Don't wanna.
Ugh.
Oh God, more. Yeah, you happy now? Fuck.
Oregon farm.
Wait,
Oh my,
can I-
yeah, this dude, Porygon's gonna spawn any minute now.
Wait, no! I wanted to steal it.
okay, here you
You can't break it.
Oh.
Here, wait. Try again.
Ooh, good one. Okay.
Wait,
Wait,
can
how-
you look
how
at me?
do you-
Wait, no, come here. Wait,
I
whip it
can't
back out
do
again.
that
Whip it back
here.
out again.
Yes.
Target
press
is
Q.
obstructed or too far away. What?
It didn't work. Nothing happened.
I'm right here.
Press Q. Just spam Q.
How did you?
Nothing
Are you shift right?
happened.
Click?
God damn! Why do you
shift
switch
and
your
then
Q
you
button?
press the
H
Pokemon
button.
Yeah,
button.
I forgot to mention.
I
I,
did this for
Oh.
testing
I forgot to
purposes.
mention I
Press-
reconfigured
press-
all of my keys.
do the
Level 50 all
Okay.
except. Are we
I did
going?
something-
Oh
I did
Jesus,
test
you have an
something.
Oh,
Ursa.
I
God.
knew it. I
Oh,
knew
God.
someone was going Aegis Slash. I knew it.
Use the fighting move. Use the fighting move.
Ursa.
Are
we just fighting again?
Yeah, use the same move you use. I need to do some
Okay.
tests. The same move.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because level 50 is in favor of you as well.
Ursa,
Oh, I'm a
Luna, huh?
genius.
Oh, I shouldn't have clicked
would,
that.
Yeah,
I forgot. I shouldn't have clicked that. I forgot.
Can you not undo
Yes,
your
Oh,
your
you
click?
survived it
that's
too.
why.
I don't think so.
You see what I
Really?
mean?
Yeah.
You see what
Really?
I mean?
I also got a
fun?
critical hit on the first one.
Because you got what I mean?
On the first attack of our initial battle, the first one. Oh my god, is that an Ursa Luna?
It's an
I
Ursa
got a
Luna.
crit.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's an Ursa Luna. Yeah, I spent all day getting this guy.
That is so sick.
Me King
I
Shield.
knew it. I 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 knew it.
Look at his
I'm
eyebrows.
cooked. Yeah, I'm the one that's cooked.
Alright.
Aegis. I literally almost did Aegis Slash because it gets us an entire moveset at level 0.
No, Aegis Slash is kind of cool. Someone in my chat
but-
said, "Oh, you should bring Aegis Slash." I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
Yeah, I expected like Charizard, so I didn't go for it.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Ursa Luna. You're slower than me? Oh. I'm so cooked. I'm dead. I'm dead. No
Yup,
shot.
yup.
You just got
Yup.
cooked.
Why are you slower
Oh
than
my
me? I thought you were
God.
gonna be faster.
Because I'm an Aegis
was
Slash. I'm like
insane.
base 50.
I'm an Ursa Luna.
is
I'm a Trick Room
busted.
Pokemon. No, shot.
How?
is-
Oh, Ursaluna is also base 50. Wait, what?
Yeah, but I have
Really?
good speed
I thought it was
IVs.
slower. So wait, Fruitberries then?
I
Fruit
won.
one.
It was close.
With what? CC, I assume.
I had Sacred Sword.
See, I thought I was gonna be good because Sacred Sword ignores stat changes and Headlong Rush lowers my defense, but it doesn't matter. They give weakness. Who runs weakness policy? I was
Oh,
thinking you're like
God.
Swords Dance or something.
No, it's kind of awesome.
That's
This is the greatest
crazy.
set of all time.
Oh, that's crazy.
You
I'm
almost
sorry.
overcooked me though.
I know. That's why I thought I was good.
I don't know what I'm doing against Darmanitan, like at all.
Final.
Well, don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't do anything probably.
All right,
It's
you set it
probably
up. I'm
best
lazy.
Okay.
thing.
Fine. That was very fast.
Well, yep.
Man, you're gonna probably one-shot me, maybe.
Probably.
No, he's like in his defense form or something weird like that now. So it's like it'd do like no damage, and I definitely outspeed him, right?
I do
Aegis
be
Slash
in
is
my
slow.
defense form.
Storm.
Love English.
Storming the capital. Stop
English
that
is my
fruit.
first
Don't do
language.
Don't do that. Don't do
that. It's
that.
bad Fruitberries.
Hashtag
Now the
stop the
question
steal.
is, if you click belly drum, I'm just gonna say you're the greatest of all time.
You could say that.
You have belly drum?
I
No. No, you don't.
Spectate. I was a spectate bud.
What's that, King Shield?
I just
I don't even
king
know what you
shielded
did.
again. Now you're minus
That's the reason I
one.
lost. I
Oh.
would have one shot you.
Yeah, I barely lived. That was crazy.
It's now turn
Now-
2. Can you pick something?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Okay, does this
And you're
one shot
cooked.
you?
It most certainly does.
That
What?
burn you?
The answer is
Uh-oh.
probably.
Yup,
Bonk.
It
GG's.
most certainly does.
Wow.
Yep.
The beautiful strategy.
I almost did
The
the same
King
thing.
Shield.
Like the weakness policy thing with the Rhyperior, but I
No
just didn't.
way.
I had Assault Vest and no one's using special
No,
attackers.
that was
Like,
so
what's going
hype.
on?
Wait, I wonder if you didn't King Shield. Wait, how much does the attack lower when you hit something with King Shield?
33%.
Just one.
Okay, so just 1.5. Yeah, then I wouldn't have one shot.
I think I barely would have lived again.
Yeah, but like it's also like according to like the stats, because we're level 50, all the attacks have like better IVs and EVs. Because I did a rematch with H-Bomb earlier, and we tested it on level 36, and it does way less damage because super effectiveness, which is super interesting.
I
How, like,
think
that
the
works.
first
Calcs are
battle-
that different, are they?
It's
No,
not that. It's
that-
like a difference of like 2%.
I was gonna bring
Yeah,
Sword
this is
Dance,
2%.
but King Shield is kind of cool.
So the reason why I won the first match,
Um,
Slushly, was because I got a critical hit on the first hit. That's why I did so much damage.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I got lucky.
Sounds about right.
No, the weakness policy thing. I thought of that myself. That was crazy. That's like
that was insane.
beautiful.
Man.
That was
Also, what?
crazy.
How
That was a
do you do
beautiful
that?
tag.
What the?
well, weakness
Flying.
policy is lit. Oh wait, flying.
You're flying.
I don't
You're
know.
flying.
I don't know.
On
My
my screen, I swear to God.
my-
You're flying.
my
on
ping
my
my ping shouldn't
screen.
be that bad.
No, I think your ping is fine.
Wait, so
Yeah,
no, what
yeah.
does Fruit get for
Cheating.
winning?
Can I have
As
like
soon
a?
as I figure out how to do the thing, you
I have
will
a
see.
one Pokeball.
I'm messaging Dell.
Can I get a stack of Ultra Balls for second?
I don't actually want one Pokeball.
I think you do. Wait.
Oh, thank
Oh.
you. Oh, you caught H bomb.
Wait, I'll take that. Yeah, wait, give me.
They're like
throw
despawning
more at
into
me.
the ether.
I was so confident. If anyone had Aegis Slash, I cooked. I'm so mad. That's
No,
crazy.
I just I was gonna bring what was I gonna bring? I was gonna bring something stupid. I wanted to bring Pseudo Wudo.
Okay, no, you would have instantly lost.
No, it I was gonna do the same weakness policy thing, but it gets
Oh,
sturdy. It gets sturdy, yeah.
Does it have rock polish?
No, it doesn't need
Level
it.
37.
It
I mean,
gets
it isn't actually that bad. That's actually so good. Funny.
Pseudo Wudo is like weirdly it's
It's not even
strong.
like a bad Pokemon.
But it's not fast. I guess
general.
I guess you just hit that turn and kill them. Yeah, I guess so.
It's a fun draft pick because no one ever knows what it's gonna do, and then you kill something with sturdy counter.
Do you do draft leagues?
Yeah, I do lots of draft league.
I haven't done one.
I used to
so
watch this so
long.
much.
I don't even know what a draft league is.
Oh, it's so fun. They
It's cool.
basically they take all of the Pokemon that exist in the national decks, put them on a draft board with point values ranging from 1 to 20 usually. And in like dodgeball style back and forth, people draft anywhere from 9 to 11 Pokemon for their build. And then all the people that are there, which is usually 16 people, have like an 8-week schedule where they battle random opponents. They pick their team of 6 for each round, prep the team based on who their opponent is and what they expect
Yeah.
them to bring. And after the 8 weeks are up, the top half of the players, so the top 8 out of 16, get put into a bracket that's just
That's so cool.
best of one.
It's really cool. It's
That
like
sounds
counter
so
like
fun.
the whole draft. It's really interesting team building.
It
No, it's
definitely is
awesome.
super fun.
It's really fun.
It's like you have like a team that like you have a few traits, but like your team is pretty much like locked in the whole thing, and it's just kind of like
Fruit,
your sets.
do you only have
change.
Aegis Slash out?
That's my only mon in my party.
There we go. Throw it out.
Wait, what? Oh,
Just say.
oh,
Oh.
oh.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm glad I
Oh,
won.
this
I'm
is an
glad you
insane
won.
shiny. What the
This
fuck?
this is a
You're
much better
bad.
shiny than Ursula. I'm glad you won. Holy,
Champion has
Wow.
been crowned.
that's sick.
I haven't found a shiny ever on here.
I think everyone
Yeah.
else here has. So that's tough. That's really tough.
Hey, I joined the squad. There's actually
Let's
a
go.
fire shiny.
This is one of the best shinies that
sick
exists. It's so good.
shiny.
Yeah, I think my favorite will always be. Hold up, let me.
That is.
Oh, you're cheating. Are you cheating?
Aw. Allowed.
No, do you like the name of it?
What do I? Sorry, hold up.
Why are you
What's the
teal? Weren't
name?
you green like when I met you? I think you were green.
PvP.
I
Why are you blue?
events.
Here we go.
Oh,
This,
right.
This,
Red skins.
this is the best shiny.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
No,
I like
Metagross
Sylveon.
is fire.
No, this guy will forever be the best shiny. It's
Ah, I
just so
can't catch
good.
it.
Do you like the mega with the blue claws?
Oh, I love it. I really
Okay,
do.
okay.
I'm a big fan of the shiny Milotic as well.
Oh, that was my favorite before Sylveon.
Yeah,
No.
Sylveon's a great shiny.
Yes, it's incredible.
No, do you like this name? Look at
How do you see the name?
It just says question
Oh,
mark for me.
1.9 PvP.
Oh, fuck off. It's
Sorry.
It's not good. It's
It's
not
1.9. Look, it has a shield. It's a shield blocking sword, bruh.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you just freaking with me right now?
No, it has a
it's-
reference.
It's so funny because I was like, wait, what do you mean by that? Because when forever ago I wrote a whole document on what's wrong with 1.9 PvP and how to make it better for Microsoft and showed it to you, you said that I didn't go far enough and to make it more 1.8. So I know you're a fellow 1.9 hater. I know the truth.
I don't like fully hate it. It's just like flawed.
just worse.
This is 1.8's flawed because of rods, pretty much.
Well,
It's like
yeah,
pretty
but
much
I
the
haven't
only
put
reason.
yeah, but I haven't put rods in any of my games for like 6 years.
Because rods are boring.
I like the concept of using projectiles as a combo opener. I think that is intuitive, but using rods specifically, where you can just do it infinitely forever, is not healthy. The better way of doing it is
Like,
just
all the
treating it.
PvP suck. Cause shield. I mean, shields is the same thing as rods. It's like infinite deflection. It's
Yep,
they've-
but most servers on either format remove both things, so you boil it down to
Yeah.
not that, and
I mean,
then
it's really
just
fun.
easy. It's wraps 1.8 better.
Fruit.
What's up?
Yeah, right now.
You wanna fight that? You wanna fight the Aegis Slash?
Yeah. I want to see what Sacred Sword does because I've actually never like seen that
It's like
move
a-
because I usually don't play dragon
It's like
at
a
all. I'm
decently
curious.
strong fighting move.
It's
It ignores
90
stat
VP.
changes.
Wait, hair battle.
It's
I-
90
I'm gonna be
VP,
completely
and
honest.
It is sharpness boosted, so it's
Oh, it
really strong on
does?
Gallade.
Oh,
I didn't
true. I heard about
assume-
that.
Oh, yeah, Gallade
I
is
didn't
stronger
assume
than
anyone would
Gallade
bring
now.
fighting type. Like, and now everyone brought fighting type, and I'm like,
Or
wow,
I
okay.
forgot to find that move.
I don't have a fighting type move.
I was
just
like,
have
I
my
don't
guard.
know. What does Aegis Slash learn? He learns 3 moves ever at this
Here,
level.
come here. Let me send
I mean,
thing.
it learns every move, doesn't it?
What was
Well-
what was the rest of your set?
Just
I
Iron Head
assume
and Sneak.
I figured, yeah.
Like
No
it,
Sword
it,
Dance?
it gets no. I was gonna
I'm
run Source
surprised-
Sense over.
I need to go to Poke Center. Ooh.
I am surprised you had Sacred Sword instead of CC though.
It doesn't.
It
You
Doesn't
can't.
get that.
It's like
What?
TM. It's like TM or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
that makes sense.
I don't know. I just gave it a quick Google and I was like, oh, well.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I
gonna go
can't
head out for
believe it.
fossils.
All
I'll
right,
talk to you
peace,
guys later.
friends. Have fun.
GG's.
Yo,
Good luck.
see you, GG's.
Oh, boy.
Toodaloo.
Okay, so is this the one that you were playing with earlier? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious, cause just use the fighting move, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see how much damage.
I'm faster. I forgot.
Oh.
So your weakness
Ouch.
is just being faster than them.
Wait, immune? It's immune to normal type moves.
It's a ghost type.
Bro's never seen a ghost type. Bro's never seen a ghost type.
Wait. Here. Try Hammer Arm. That's super effective because it's a steel type.
No,
Try
that's
that
really
one.
good.
So real. You're right.
And I have a steel type move. I have heavy slam.
That's,
Yeah, see how much that does.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Do you have like
No,
stomping?
but I die
hand
now.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
sh-
shadow sneak you.
was
Oh,
thinking
wow, I
crunch.
appreciate that.
It might get that. I
Wait,
don't know.
I'm
what the
immune.
levels.
Wait,
Jeez,
It
why
does-
did it do so?
It does get high horsepower stomping and EQ, but I'm pretty sure Crunch is a level up. Actually,
yeah,
what?
No, high horsepower is also
Hey,
a level
wake
up. move,
up.
but I think it's above
Yeah,
36.
The level limit was interesting to find a
This
Pokemon
is
that works
it.
for it.
Yeah, I
I
know.
wanted to use Steel Gem Tinkaton, but that's level 38.
Uh,
Okay, after this
battle,
battle,
I
yeah,
have
I
to
know.
AFK.
I know a strange amount about
I'm cooked,
Pokemon
man.
Learn sets.
I
'Cause
know,
I've been
like-
I've been working on my own Pokemon fan game, and I custom reworked
I'll be ready.
every sin-
I'll be right chat. Hold on. Hell yeah! Make you put your hands up. Make you. Hell yeah! We're so back. What's up? I'm gonna die. Relax, relax, relax. What's up? My day has been pretty good, actually. I haven't done too much today, though. Okay. So, what is there to do? Is anyone in the channel still? My friend Noah, my friend. Yeah, I could undeafen. Why is my Discord bubble being evil? Canadians love Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving was like a while ago. I'm from Canada. Yeah, I'm undeafening. What's going on in here?
Generally, I think things start to really level up and feel genuinely difficult to prep for around.
What's up, team?
I mean, probably
up,
Koga or
Fruit?
Sabrina. No, probably Sabrina. Yeah, I'm just talking about global.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would say Sabrina is when the difficulty starts being relevant enough to be taken seriously. Up till then, it's a pretty easy gameplay environment. Even then, it's not like anything too crazy, but you feel genuinely stimulated by the challenge.
I'm gonna try is it fully released or is it like in the works?
Yeah, it's in the works. It's probably not going to be releasing till, I mean, minimum next summer, but being more realistic, probably next winter. It's probably still like a year away from being ready.
That sounds
There's
fun.
Noah
I wanna
Pika Click
try
and
more like
special.
Cobblemon. I think is one of the best mods ever made for Minecraft. This mod is so
I agree. It's
crazy.
beautiful.
This mod is pretty insane.
Fruit. I saw you got the evolve achievement for the first time earlier. Did you see the animation?
I did. The animation
It's
is
so good.
nuts.
It's
though.
it's so immersed. Like I don't know. It's so like you watch the anime and you're like, yeah, I want this to be real life. And then the Cobblemon's like kind of like that. It's great.
Today was literally the first day I evolved him on.
I know. I
I've
saw
been
you got the
playing for like
achievement.
4
That's
days.
crazy. I saw it
Do you-
like you have insane sleep schedule, by the way. I saw like 4 in the morning. You're like, I found a Porygon, but I was
up at
asleep.
5 a.m. and I was here to hang out.
Did you fully
The
EV train?
I grabbed all the power items today, and my Aegislash
Oh.
has a good amount of EVs in it.
Okay, I fully EV trained. I used vitamins. I made berries.
Oh, I never.
I think
I just get power
I think
items.
the only beef I have with the mod pack visually is that I just don't think battles look very good still. Like,
I think even when you're in the battle, like in the way the like text is in the bottom right is kind of so easy to miss what's happening.
yeah, I agree. I don't care for it. I think like honestly, in my opinion, they should take the like actual like vanilla Pokemon approach where it warps you to a separate area and has like a pre-made like mini battle terrain of sorts
Ooh.
and has like the automated like
Little
rotating
animation.
camera and like that's the big thing for me is like timing wise, right? It feels like battles right now just are a general assembly of actions, whereas a really subtle but really important thing Pokemon does is it'll zoom in on the Pokemon using the attack during the attack animation, and then zoom in on the afflicted Pokemon as they take the damage. And it makes it feel really dynamic, like an actual battle scene, as opposed to just thing happened, results are here, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel fluid.
Yeah, you just kind of feel like a
Yeah.
spectator as well. Like I don't know. It feels like you're just watching them do their thing. And there's not much going on.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a
very
proper
immersive.
action battle sequence. Exactly. That is
Yeah.
my by far biggest complaint with Cobblemon. I told Dell, like, if they don't fix it themselves,
Goodbye, Living
we need
Minecraft.
to by the time global releases, because the game will
I
not
will
pick up
see you around.
traction from creators unless the game genuinely looks really good in the battle setting. So
Yeah, I did like 100 days Cobblemon thing, and like the battles were just like it was essentially just like watching text, and that's all you could really
Yep.
tell what was going on.
yeah,
Dude, what the
that's the
hell?
only beef I have, though. Outside of that, I think it's an excellent mod and just laps Pixelmon in every respect.
Yeah, damn Eevee spawn in my base. I've never
And
seen
to
that
be
shit.
fair, even Pixelmon's battling looks kind of mid. It goes closer to what I'm talking about with like that rotating camera system.
I think
But it's
Pixelmon
just
battles look
fucking
terrible.
broken.
I think
I
that
think-
camera is so broken and bad. I think it's
Oh
awful.
yeah, it bugs
it's-
out a lot
but
too.
Yeah.
In premise, it's better, but it breaks and just glitches you into walls every time. So
I think Pixelmon has the issue of it's been going for so long, and if they don't delete the whole mod and rebuild it from the ground up, it's just gonna get worse. Like I think
Yeah,
it's
but
just
that's
like
just-
the state
yeah.
of how it is.
We're
yeah,
not
but
doing
that's
that,
just
though.
what Cobblemon is. So
Yeah,
what's
no, I
the
know.
point?
Cobblemon, I think, is just going to be the standard going forward
Yeah,
because it's
absolutely.
rebuilt from the ground up, and it's like so, like it has more modern.
I mean, it deserves
everything.
to be. Like
Not
once
to
it's
mention-
fully fleshed out, it'll be insane.
Not to
I
mention
agree.
the art style is just way better in every way.
I love that it's actually Minecraft and not trying to be purely
Yup.
Pokemon. Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't like how I
Dude,
can't get Armadillo
yeah.
Scoots though. Armadillo Scoots not existing is pretty rough.
Yeah,
The
there's a good few
crazy-
like vanilla implements that are just not in.
Oh no, I was trying to get Armadillo Scoots earlier. That's crazy that you said that.
Are you going for a protector as well?
Yeah, yeah, it's literally the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exact the
I had to
exact
kill-
reason why.
I killed like
You know,
30
something really
Rhyhorns
funny
and
about
Dawn
that?
fans.
You know something really funny about that?
What's up?
When y'all asked, are there armadillo scoots in the game? My gut reaction immediately was, damn, they already added armadillos to vanilla?
They added
didn't
those
even know they were in the
before
game.
the full version update. They added those in like 1.20.6. It was so random.
He's in a time
Yeah.
chamber.
I just like here's the thing. Vanilla mechanics are not often
you, Slushy.
relevant to
Look at
my
this thing.
job, and I don't play the game. If it's not something that I would put in an event, then I probably don't know about it.
I mean, yeah, if you played modern Minecraft, you swung a sword, you would just combust immediately. You hate the way the sword swings in that game.
I
You
mean,
hate the modern PvP.
yeah, it's not that I hate it. It's just like objectively more difficult to make a public multiplayer environment around. Like, I don't really
I've
care-
seen
like,
I've
I
seen
don't really
Hoplite have
care-
some problems with it. Yeah.
like I don't really care that much about like from a player perspective. Even if the combat was perfect, I still wouldn't really be playing. I've played Minecraft for over a decade, and
Yeah.
I've come to terms with the fact that I just don't really care that much to play casually anymore. It's my job. I make stuff on Minecraft. That is what it is for me. It is a creative outlet, and as someone who really wants to delve into servers, it would be a whole hell of a lot easier if I felt like the combat system actually roped in new players instead of chasing them away.
Yeah, I remember
That's my
like
beef with it.
Hoplite, I assume. It's
Yeah.
it's 1.9 PvP.
Yep.
And I remember seeing them have to like actively adjust armor and like critical hit damage and
Yep.
all this other stuff to make it work.
Oh
And people
yeah.
of course got mad about it every single time. Like they nerfed melee damage in general, like by 20% at one point. Like
I
that's
mean, you
crazy.
gotta do what you gotta do with the fucking.
And they
You know,
have 20
for-
hearts
yeah.
too. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, here's I think the easiest way of putting how new player unfriendly modern combat is. I don't think so.
I was literally mid typing. I don't think so.
Oh, go ahead and drop it.
No.
Why not? I'll let you take over. Yeah.
I converted.
But what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, I remember. So Special, how familiar were you with Hypixel UHC?
I literally Hypixel I have maybe 5 hours in. I logged in, played Super Smash Bros. Brawl on it, logged off, came back a year later. I was permanently banned for suspicious activity. So
Okay, so
I have no idea.
just to put in perspective a little bit, I mean, Hoplite is functionally a revamped and modernized version of Hypixel UHC.
Yeah, that Silver's like origin. That's what he
I-
did.
Yeah. So I am pretty objectively the most decorated Hypixel UHC player that there was for those few years.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I broke
Oh,
the kill record
boy.
like 7 different times. I was #1 leaderboard,
Not
big
this
KD,
story
yada
again.
yada bullshit,
Oh, no.
whatever. I'm not getting into the nitty gritty details, but it was my game, and I couldn't get into Hoplite. Like, just to put in perspective, I couldn't get into Hoplite, which is a modernized version of the game that I was objectively the best in the world at.
Yeah,
And
I
I
know I
think
watched
that
someone
just
play a
that
lot of Hoplite.
and the main distincting factor is the combat. It's just a completely different environment that if I couldn't get into it, then fucking I greatly fear for new players that are not already good at Minecraft.
I mean,
yeah.
here's my thing. I think combat in general is insanely like punishing the newer players. Like if you think of any
True.
game ever with combat or like any shooter or anything, like a new player will figure out the basics rather quickly. But Minecraft,
Yeah.
like the basics aren't intuitive. Like even in 1.8, like it even just raw melee, like 1.8 fights, like there is
It's
still
definitely
a
not perfect.
very
No.
there's a very noticeable skill gaps still.
For sure. Yeah, I mean stuff like strafing mechanics are like totally unintuitive on both, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like
It's very difficult to grasp the timings and and how like hitbox stretching works for stuff like W tapping and S tapping. Like that's not intuitive, and it
I mean,
exists
it's
in
as
both
good as you're gonna
versions.
get, like with what you have. Like, I think removing most util is like the correct solution to like make it more inviting for newer players. Like keeping it to just like bow, sword. I think that's like if you add too much more and you have like a general like base of unexperienced players like in your event, then they're just gonna get sauced by the few people that know how to use those
Yeah,
things.
for
Like,
sure.
and it's just gonna be annoying for them.
Is that for 1.8 or 1.9? Just
Both.
both?
Both, honestly, yeah.
Definitely
Okay.
both.
Definitely both.
But here's the thing: I'm not talking about events necessarily. I think in the case of events, it's actually a lot less impactful which combat system you use. But I want to delve into public
Yeah.
server networks, which in the case of a public server, just very objectively, legacy combat is far more enticing to new players because there's one major reason. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but the biggest one by far
Sick.
is there's a simple phenomenon in game design and game dev that if you can get someone on to play long enough to get their first kill, then they're hooked. That is the hurdle you have to get over. Is your new players need to be capable of getting one kill before they quit forever. And if you do, you've got a lifetime player if the game is good enough and keeps them attached long term, right? And the easiest way to do that is through void modes, a genre of game modes that, as the title implies, are a combat-oriented minigame that take place over the void. In simple terms, Sky Wars and Bed Wars. There are other examples, it spins on it, but obviously the most viral one is Bed Wars. And as everyone knows, Bed Wars simply does not work on modern combat. If you want to rope people in to play your minigame server for a long time, the easiest way to do that is for them to hop on Bed Wars and they just rush in, they spam click, they fling their mouse all over the place, they miss most of their hits, but eventually, after a couple fights, one of the hits is timed just right, where all it takes is a single hit and you have knocked someone off the map and you have gotten your first kill. That is the by far, like, it sounds so simple and so small, but yeah, the biggest reason that I am insistent that Legacy Combat is better for a server than Modern Combat is because on Legacy you can put in Bed
Chat, I don't
Wars
know where the
and
fuck
newbies
this
can
Pokemon
roll up,
went.
click their mouse literally one time.
It's just
and get
not
their
even on the
first
mini
kill.
map anymore.
Do you not worry that like the game itself doesn't have that kind of like clicking anymore, and therefore people will just play it and not even know how to because it's not even close to what the game is like?
What do you mean?
Like, if someone like logs into a server and has 1.8 PvP, but like they play casual Minecraft, it's their first time playing PvP, and it's an entirely different combat system. Is that not like jarring?
So something that's actually kind of interesting about that. At first, I thought yes, but in actuality, no. Because in a really funny twist of events, even people that know and are familiar with modern combat, when plunged into a combat experience against a player for the first time, if they are shit at Minecraft, it doesn't matter how the system works, their brain will tell them, you have to spam click, just do it.
You know,
Get
that's
rid
real.
of
Yeah,
it.
Actually,
it
I've seen
is
that.
more
Like,
of like a
the
immediate response.
autonomous behavior in Minecraft combat to just automatically do what your brain tells you is to spam click. And if you see that it works, then it is intuitive.
You were saying
That's a
something
good
earlier where like you're talking about just like you wanted to reward someone for like you want someone to like experience getting a kill even if they're worse. I was
Yeah.
gonna say like I think that's the reason Fortnite as a game is alive. Like I feel like
The fucking
that is the best game in the world at just like okay, there's competitive shit, but there's like 5,000 different ways to like cheese the fuck out of someone as a new player and like planes and like whatever the fuck they like
There's another
add
really good
every like
example too,
few months.
which is
It's just
in the
like
case of Fortnite in particular as well. Another really good example. What do you think is the biggest difference in the combat-oriented gameplay loop between Fortnite and a lot of other popular shooters?
oh what just like
Because for me, it's a very obvious answer, but it's probably not actually an obvious answer. To me, it's just very simple. The amount of shots that you can take before you die. Fortnite has you pretty fucking bulky because of the shield mechanic. On average, you're not getting killed quickly by anyone
Sniper
compared
meta,
to
I don't
most
know.
shooters.
I would say weapon because like I feel like I agree, but I don't agree because like the dominant strategy is just like shotgunning someone for like 100 as like your first engage, and then just fucking going crazy with whatever
But
the
if
hell else
you're
you
a new
have.
player, you're not going in. You're using your mid-range
Yeah,
guns, and you're probably losing against a better player, but you're getting some damage off on your way out. You feel like you're actually productively playing the game and learning. Even if you're not getting your first kill immediately, you're getting close and you can feel it, and that makes you keep trying. And once again, that's another issue with modern combat is weirdly, for a while I thought it would be the inverse, but it is a lot easier for a good player to flawless someone on modern combat than legacy combat if you're really good at it.
I think I agree. I've been
yeah,
smoked on modern combat
definitely,
before.
definitely.
Like the fucking just W tap combo locks are actually stronger on modern combat because of the timing implement. So a lot of the time people roll up and literally do no damage on their way out for their first fight, feel like it's too overwhelming for them to even learn, and they quit forever. Whereas again, on legacy combat, it's pretty easy to just spam click and shove your mouse everywhere, and on average, even against a better player, you're probably at least getting a hit.
I mean, I think that's the thing with any game. Like, if you're like in the mindset that it's just like too incredibly hard off the bat because you're just getting rolled, like you're so much more likely to just give up.
And
like,
that's why
yeah.
any public server ecosystem that I make will be reliant on legacy combat, because I very simply think that modern combat incentivizes player turnover and just kills your server over time, unless it's like strictly non-combat oriented games for the most part. Like party style mini games are a little bit different. But yeah, as someone who's making a minigame server that is starting with Hunger Games, yeah, it's gonna be legacy combat.
Man, I can't believe Hunger Games is still alive after like the
It's not.
eons. It's not, but like it's in people's hearts at least.
It is. Everyone wants it back. But again, minigame servers reliant on combat games do not work on modern combat, and people are too afraid to work with legacy combat on a modern update server and come to the conclusion that servers just don't work anymore and refuse to make them. The only
Dude,
real
Hunger Games is
exceptions
great.
being the only real exceptions are just MCCI and Hoplite. And those are very, very niche differences from the standard formula, which makes them have lunch.
I
at
will
least.
say I tried playing Hoplite, and I literally I used to play a lot of 1.8 like stuff. I would just go in and just do it, and I think what you were saying is right. Like I would feel like I'm doing something on Hoplite. I would get like webbed and and then like W
No,
tapped.
You're
it's
kind of
over.
right. It's not even the PvP on Hoplite, it's the fucking utility. Holy
Honestly,
shit.
I think it's the utility. Like, there's just
it
so much
p-
going on. Like I use water buckets,
Like-
and someone had like 8,000 buckets and took my water away. Like
a new player
What
can
do
do
I do?
surprisingly
Yeah.
good in like a 1v1 if the other person doesn't have like 4 legendaries on their hotbar and like webs and lava.
yeah.
I think
when
that's like the
when I elytra bounce in, cobweb you, fishing rod reel you back into me as you run away, and fucking triple shot you with every ultimate in the game.
The last time I played, I think someone had like an elytra and a mace. And I just got cooked in 2 seconds. Like it was like okay, I
Yeah.
felt like I was doing a whole lot there. Mace
See,
is
that
a
would be
really good
awesome
magic
if like more than one person in the lobby that will always be the good player had it, because only the good player knows how to get those items. Like
Yep.
if like 20 more people had that, I think it would be kind of fun. I think that's why like games like Flower Power are a bit more casual friendly, because it's like, oh, I can
Definitely.
get all this stack shit and I can just
Oh, I like
Dude,
Flower
that's-
Power. Yeah, I watched
I rem-
someone play it and it was awesome. That's a good game mode.
Yeah, I remember fucking OG Flower Power. In like 2013, where there were so few items back then that like I remember there were very specific things you would like pray for, and the main thing that like you feel like your game is activated and you're ready to actually kill people when you've got I remember it was ender pearls, strength potions, and then healing and a sword with a lot of sharpness on it. Once you have those, you're good. That was flower power back then. You would pearl into someone and they would pearl away, and you would just do it over and over again until eventually they either give up or run out of pearls, and you would just like crit them with strength 3 times.
That kind of sounds like a nightmare, but it sounds
It
interesting.
was, but back then when everyone was bad at Minecraft, it was really fun. Because that was over a decade ago now.
I was using all my brain energy to type in chat, and I was not listening to anything the past minute.
That's right. I was
Okay.
just reminiscing on the decade-plus-old version of Flower Power UHCs. And
Was Flower
how-
Power not like an OG thing to Hoplite? I don't know what is unique
No.
to Hoplite and not, but it all feels unique to Hoplite to me. And I guess
No,
none of it
Flower Power is
is.
old.
Yeah, Flower
Okay.
Power is a really old UHC game mode from like 11 years ago.
Did flower forests even exist?
Huh?
Did, like flower forests exist back then?
What's flower for? Oh, the biome
The
flower
biome, they
forest?
get flowers, yeah.
No, you would just get your flowers from plains and like
Oh, okay.
birch
Yeah, it's
forests.
kind of pathetic.
It was
but...
mainly plains and birch forests where you would find the most of them. Oh wait, no, I remember the most valuable thing you could get in Flower Power back then, like the thing that was really meta, like you wouldn't even stop to build out your loot until eventually you would get lucky enough that the flower you break would give you a stack of flowers. And you would just hold right click and spam left click on the ground.
Oh yeah, that was.
Do you remember that?
No, it was dumb because like it was like infinite flower form pretty much. You
Yep.
get like one stack of those. Like,
Yeah, the good old days.
well,
Nothing
flower
was
power
balanced
is where
back then.
freaking pearls don't fall faster comes from, dude. Freaking
Wait,
Michael.
what?
Yeah,
Was that a Flower
man.
Power
That was a
game? I didn't even
flower
remember
power
that.
game, man.
I remember the clip, but I don't remember the game itself.
That game
What
mode
is
is.
pearls don't fall faster? What's that mean?
Whoa!
It's
I don't know this one.
Sometimes I forget we didn't all come from the same place.
No, I didn't even play Minecraft until YouTube popped off. Really?
Valid.
No, it's just
I
like
played
an
it as a
old
kid.
like clip. I don't even know how to use words. Like I don't
The
know.
basic gist of it was a pretty popular Minecraft creator back then fell off a skybase and midair tried to throw an ender pearl at the ground so the pearl would land and they wouldn't take
This is
fall
awesome.
damage.
The pearls
but
don't fall
after
faster
like half a second,
explanation
they
is
passed
real.
the pearl because the player has more falling momentum than items do. And he said, pearls don't fall faster," and quickly jittered a water bucket into his hotbar and clutched it the last millisecond.
Oh, still landed it. Okay, I thought we were gonna
It was
die.
a
Okay.
No, it's
no.
pretty-
It's a really like back then
it's
it was
pretty
like
cool.
really impressive timing. It was pretty clutch for sure. It was a very viral clip back then and became just
Yeah.
a thing everyone says all the time.
It was just like an OG
I'm-
viral clip, basically.
yeah.
I
in,
missed like the
like,
best era of
2015.
Minecraft. Like when they made 1.9 PvP, then I came back in 1.16. I
I
missed
would-
like all this crazy stuff.
It's hard to say if it was the best era per se. I had a lot of fun playing back then.
Yeah, it was the most
Um,
like nostalgic area.
it's
Era
definitely
for
when-
like a lot of people.
I think that 2013 through 2015 is when the community was most connected in terms of playing the game together. But then 2019 through 2021 is when the community was most connected in terms of consuming content together, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people would argue that that is the best era of Minecraft because very simply it's when it was the most popular. But
Yeah,
the public server ecosystem was way smaller than it was for like 2013 through 2016. That was the peak of just joining a massive Minecraft minigame network and playing the game both with your friends and with whoever you find on there. Like, for actually playing on public servers, that was definitely the peak, it's true. But not necessarily the peak of the game in its entirety.
yeah, it's kind of weird because when like YouTube would blow up, then like a lot of servers would kind of die. I feel like there was a point
Yeah.
where Hypixel, like the biggest server, just kind of flat out died during COVID for a while.
Is that when
Yeah.
YouTube really
It was
popped off
just-
for Minecraft? Was COVID?
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like peak Dream and
It-
stuff.
here was
like,
the-
that
here was
kinda
the thing.
era.
The momentum started before COVID. It started in
yeah.
I mean, there is like one objective answer of the origin point that really brought Minecraft back into the mainstream again. For you probably know the answer to this question. What do you think was like the main origin point that got Minecraft's momentum kicked up again for those few years?
Oh, are you talking about? Okay, well, I can think of two possible answers.
Go for it.
I was thinking SMP Live and MC Monday.
Go further back.
Further back? Okay.
Yep.
God.
There was one.
I probably
major
do know the
catalyst.
answer. I just can't think of it probably.
The release of the Hightail trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Hightail trailer released in
Well,
December of 2018, and all of a sudden everyone was actually talking about Minecraft again, and it gave C-Scoop a funny little idea called SMP Live,
yeah, it's like around the
Which
same
then-
ish time.
which then transitioned into Minecraft Monday, as well as PewDiePie's Minecraft series, and then of course,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
in a way, MC Saturdays and Winner Takes All, but I don't think they were as impactful to the growth arc. And then, of course, Minecraft Championship showed up toward the latter end of 2019. And
Feel strong.
then Minecraft Ultimate Hunger Games from me in 2020, as well as Dream starting to blow up with Dream SMP, and then MCC really hitting some peak strides. Also SMP Earth was thrown in there somewhere. And the momentum carried up for a while until it completely imploded in on itself. Because people realized that none of y'all were streaming, right?
I've been streaming.
You're streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I haven't said anything that I can't say, but
I don't know. I was here to stream the Cobblemon thing, and I just
no,
was
totally
streaming.
valid.
I just
I
wanna
just
hang out.
wanted to like make sure in case you know. But yeah, no, you're fine. no issues. I was just like,
No, stream's been enjoying. Like this is good.
how deep into history do we go? But no, that's fine. No, you're good.
I missed a crazy era,
yeah.
I guess. I missed like all the entire blow up of the Minecraft YouTube. I started it in 2021. I saw a Speed Silver video, and I'm like, wow,
Mhm.
this is the coolest thing I've seen in my life. And I'm like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
make that. I started making that, and then I got, a million views a video and then
Yeah.
now I'm here.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, that was kind of the whole thing though at that point, I think. I think that's like when things started to fall off a little bit was throughout the latter end of 2021 through
I
early
agree. I
2022.
started and then watched everyone's channel around me die. That was
Yeah, I think like I can like concretely say that for me, like what felt to me like the last breath of that era for my visceral experience was running MCL at TwitchCon San Diego in 2022. For
Oh
me, that
hell
felt
yeah.
like for me that was like my final kind of love letter to that era of the community of like my last really big thing for that time. And I felt like it was coming back. I felt like the internet was really coming back. Momentum felt good. People felt excited and hyped for the future again until one very specific moment. And this is going to sound silly, but I felt like things were on the ups for several months. Like ever since TwitchCon EU of this year, so like 5-ish months ago, I felt like things were on the ups, all the way up until 2024 election results, and now everyone's fucking depressed and doesn't
Oh.
want to do anything anymore.
Honestly, I think things started going like, I mean, you're talking probably specifically about like Minecraft and stuff, but like,
I'm just talking the internet.
I think internet content as a whole, when like, I don't want to start a debate, but like AI started spiraling and snowballing, I feel like things got kind of
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Things,
like,
things have
that's
been
definitely
slowly getting
relevant.
worse recently, and they're
Yeah.
just it's not. There's no sign of a stop really.
Nope, I think it's gonna keep getting worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sucks because everyone was so excited and no one really thought this was gonna happen. And then all of a sudden Trump got elected, and I think we're just all in a place now where it just doesn't feel as good to contribute to the internet anymore. Like, not to get all like doomer and sad or whatever, but like my job hasn't really changed that much. I still do what I do, but I don't feel as fun making it anymore, and I think it's because I'm putting it on fucking Elon's internet now, you know?
what, you're not a fan of X, the everything app? Oh no.
Dude,
I love
I'm
XP
a
everything
big
now.
fan of everything. All in one place.
Everything in one place. What's it called? Like the world's courtyard or something like that? Oh no way.
No, it feels like most of the time you go on the internet, as of recent, you're kind of just getting regurgitated the same like garbage and like bad news, and it's just like,
Dude, I uninstalled
well,
Twitter. Like, just flat out, I
Same.
wasn't able to handle it anymore. I genuinely was just so fucking depressed that I just straight up privated the account and uninstalled the app, and I already feel just so much better. It's
That's
still
fair.
shit, but way better.
I try to like selectively avoid shit just because it's like I just try to use it to talk to friends and stuff. Like and look
Yeah,
at,
it's just even that's fucking hard
yeah.
now because
It's
every
frustrating.
time I would open
Wait.
up the app,
Where's
it's
my
just
goat?
like
I see my goat.
actual
Where is he?
unabashed and unfiltered
Where?
Nazi
Where?
propaganda.
Where's the?
It's fucking crazy.
It-
It is such a bad
Oh!
website now.
Yeah, I don't get any fun being on it anymore. I don't think I ever had it was ever super fun, but I think it was at least not detrimental to, like the mental health of everyone on it.
I don't know. It
Chad,
was
this is my
really
goat.
fun
This is
for
my
me
goat.
for a while.
I
Back in,
can see why it would be fun. I
I
think Blue
mean,
Sky is
yeah.
fun, but
I think
don't know if it's gonna last.
my favorite time on Twitter was 2014 because of TwitUHC. Because that was like a way that Twitter became an interactive app because just being on got you in video games. Those are the good old days.
That was a thing? That's crazy.
Yeah, there was this old account called TwitUHC where they would post like an hour before hosting this UHC with these game modes at this time. Here's how many slots, join or don't make it in. So you had to be on Twitter paying attention to know when games were showing up and then join on time. And that was just a really cute little fun community that was probably my favorite time playing UHC in general. Twit was fun, man. That was a great server.
I think that would still work nowadays. Like there are so many people that are just like itching to play Minecraft and feel like it's an event.
Yeah.
I don't know if Twitter is the place to do it, but
Yeah, it's just tough because the algorithm doesn't really push the content you're following anymore. It pushes the content that
Yeah.
thinks it'll keep you engaged.
on Twitter,
Like-
I think it pushes the content that the CEO of Twitter likes.
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah.
I was
Personally,
gonna say there's the whole like funny wars thing that's happening recently, and they're trying to like emulate that kind of. Oh, you want to be in an event? Here, you can. We're gonna ping you when our games are happening, and there's gonna be 80 other players. We're gonna have the whole Minecraft event experience, but it's like
It's a
I
really
don't
cool
know.
concept, but like, hot take. Unregulated communities can go sour very quickly.
oh yeah, it's like the same
Absolutely.
feel. It's like too
Yeah.
public to where everyone's just like toxic. I think.
Yeah, I saw so many like screenshots when I was on Twitter of just straight up bigotry all the time in those chats, and it's like, I don't know, dude. I think that if you're doing an event ecosystem with a first come first serve implementation, then you need like really strict moderation or some sort of like paywall or something, because otherwise a lot of toxic people will find it.
Yeah. I mean, even then, like I feel like Reddit kind of devolved into the same shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Like,
it absolutely
Oh,
did.
it is awful.
It's
awful.
crazy because Reddit and Twitter used to both be like,
Oh, sorry, I was
very,
talking
like-
about fucking Reddit UHC.
oh, that too.
Yeah, but Reddit, I don't know. I don't use Reddit that much. It seems kind of, I don't know. I think I like it more than Twitter at the moment.
It's tough
sure.
because for a while, Twitter and Reddit were the main organizing hubs for leftist activists, which is like a weird thing to say, but that was like the main collective location for leftists to actually organize and communicate. But now Twitter is just straight up Facebook too. Like it's just actually Facebook, but again. And Reddit is like 4chan again, with incels and conspiracy theorists behind every corner. So neither app have real people on it anymore.
real
I-
people.
My experience with Reddit is using the same 5 subreddits exclusively and looking at nothing else. And
Yeah,
that's my enjoyment level. I'm like, I like
Uh,
this because I'm not like
yeah.
exposing myself to all the bucketry.
All
It's like
I really do
It's my only reason why.
All I really do on Reddit is check the Pokemon ROM hacks subreddit every 2 weeks to see if there's
Yeah, shit like
any
that.
interesting new game releases. That's all I use it for anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even get on Ask Reddit anymore because
Am
most
I
of
the
the
asshole?
most of the questions are just, "Do you like boobs?" And that's it. What if you woke up and could do sex now?
Dude, that'd be sick, man.
That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be so metal. Like, imagine if sex was real. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Reddit.
The people have been saying this forever.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
a lot of
think.
like long story Reddits have a lot of AI generated like Chat GPT posts now as well. I've seen a lot like that. I don't think
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the same as it once was.
It's really weird because, like, I don't think there's a good social media platform anymore. I
that
think
mustard?
they're all bad now.
YouTube.com.
Dude.
Okay,
You-
dang.
I mean,
I get
It
YouTube's
has its
YouTube's
benefits.
chill. It's like it's the lesser of the evils, I would say.
yeah, it's fun to watch. It, on average, does incentivize high quality content. It's also the best for like starting out as a new creator and finding success.
You know,
But-
incentivize high quality content. I think I disagree with myself now. I don't think YouTube's all that. I've seen some garbage get gold play buttons. I don't know.
That's fair, but I think it's going further in the direction of quality oriented nowadays.
I actually
But-
agree. TV viewership's
Yeah.
going crazy right now.
But the only like issue I have with YouTube is that it is still right leaning for sure. Like if you look up any political content on the platform, there's like 3 left leaning creators and then like 8,000 Nazis. It's like actually
Yeah, I think the
sad.
average like creator is left leaning, but I think the
Yeah,
average
but-
political creator is right leaning.
Exactly. Which just sucks because that's not the vibe I get from the platform outside of that. But yeah, no, like the only like actually left-leaning creators that are performing really well consistently on YouTube are like obviously Hassan's doing amazing. He always is. He's basically holding the left-wing movement on his shoulders alone. Vosh is pretty controversial, but all in all, generally tends toward a positive message. Then there's Destiny, who is allegedly left-leaning, but he's a fucking freak.
I've never seen a consistent clip of it. Like every time I see a clip, it's like the next clip is a completely opposite opinion. I have no idea what's
Yeah.
going on with him.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe he has values. I think his only values are chronic drug addiction and threesomes.
Jesus Christ. No, I don't even like begin to look into half the shit he's like talked about. It's like so common too.
No, he's
Always
fucking
into some
insane.
shit. Like
He's a
fucking
goddamn nut job,
crazy.
dude. Just not a good guy at all. Is there any others I'm missing? There's a couple that are like more almost like podcast traditional media oriented. Like I don't know if you've heard of Some More News with
No.
fucking Cody Johnston. He's amazing. Like very funny, very like radicalized uncle pilled, if that makes sense.
Sure.
I like Cody Johnston a lot. He's really good. Sam Cedar is really good as well. He's been doing a lot better recently, so that's really good. He's kind of like a debate lord, so he's like a little bit cringe, but he has all the right ideas and is very good at debate, so it's fine. But I kind of have to like give anti props for being like a little bit debate perv cringe lord, but he's still like really good objectively.
I don't really watch many like creators that actively talk about politics, I don't think.
I
That's
also
fair.
don't.
I could
yeah.
probably name like one, but I really don't like. I don't know. Not like by choice. It's just. I
To
think.
be fair,
Oh,
I think I think a lot of like, I mean, generally speaking, the modern political climate
Wait,
is
how
very
are you
much
here?
like
I've just
it
been running
ro-
away from spawn. I don't know.
What?
I've been running in circles. I have
Me and
no idea
Special
where I am.
ran into each other 1,600
That's
blocks
crazy.
out randomly.
That's
I
really
just see
funny.
like blue running away. I see you.
I've
That's
been killing
crazy.
Rhyhorns.
Whoa, that's
I killed a couple on the
crazy.
way here. Didn't get anything though. I'm good on that though.
Anyways.
Nice. Yeah, I would say the modern political ecosystem. I mean, let's just be real. The political ecosystem for the last like 50 years is pretty much just revolving around America specifically, and you're Canadian, so it's
Yeah.
not really your obligation to be updated on the
Oh, you're
modern
Canadian?
climate.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Your money doesn't count as much as mine does. That's
I
crazy.
think you're right though.
I know. My money's worth more. That's good.
And
Yeah.
Canadian politics aren't very like mainstream often at all because we don't. It's not as
No.
fucking. It's
I mean,
you
there was a
know we got
point
we
when,
got
like,
we got
Justin
some loose
Trudeau
screws,
was-
but like The U.S. is like
Canadian-
fucking insane.
The
Like,
U.S. is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I didn't realize you were
No,
Canadian. Like
we're
this is
very
a totally
bad.
different view.
No, Canadian politics are really interesting because I feel like, on average, it's a lot more left leaning until you start talking about being equitable to native populations, in which
Oh.
case things go very south very quickly.
No, there's
Not
a
that
lot.
America's
There's
any
a,
better at it. America's actually a lot worse at it, as a matter of fact.
No, there's a lot of like bad history in a lot of like North America, and it's not good at
Oh, yeah.
all.
I mean, the whole world, really, but
Yeah, but it's a lot more
It-
like I don't even know. I don't even
yeah.
know what word to use, but you know.
But yeah, I just feel obligated to be updated on like political stuff being a US citizen, especially like in the South, because I don't know, man. I'm a white dude, so
Yeah, I can't help being updated, but yeah, I'm in the South, so it's just like it's
Yeah,
kind of the worst
like,
part of it to
yeah.
be.
Yeah, like I'm a white guy in the South. I am actively benefiting from my privilege on a perpetual basis, and therefore I feel it is my responsibility to know what's going on in the world and contribute to left-leaning causes where I can, raise money and all that.
Yeah, I'm a white guy in the South, and I have I'm in a relatively high tax bracket, and it's just like
Yeah.
I benefit, but I don't want to.
Yeah, absolutely. I would much prefer an equitable society. Here's the thing, no matter how high your tax bracket is, you benefit from leftist policy because it is strictly predicated on not benefiting the top
Watchdog is really into
fucking
politics.
10,000th of a percent.
Yeah, I'm not up there either. It's not
like-
quite that high.
The only people that lose from leftist policy are just billionaires. Even
Get in the
like
fucking ball.
the like mid-range business owners with like even you can be worth literally like you can have a net worth of like 50 to 100 million dollars, and even you on average will benefit from leftist policy just on the fact of how much it will improve the economy at large. It inherently makes its way back to you. The only people that lose are billionaires.
And nobody that votes knows that information.
Nope, because
That's
our
a whole nother
education-
issue.
It's a whole other
Yeah.
issue.
That's
Yeah.
a big issue too.
I mean, our
Yeah.
entire media industry, including once left-leaning platforms, are taken over by said billionaires, and the government is also in control of said billionaires who are actively worsening education to create new generations of brainwashed voters.
What a society. What a
Yeah.
life. What a world.
Society moment.
We do live in one.
I don't know if it's like
Yeah,
a
what are you gonna
Pokemon
do?
range thing. I don't. Maybe that could be a theory. That could be a working
This is
theory.
unrelated, but Fruitberries, are you sponsored by French fries?
Sorry, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I saw it on Twitter. And I can't. I haven't stopped thinking about it. It's just like it's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my
yeah,
life.
I did.
You're
I did.
sponsored by French
I did a little
fries?
sponsored ad. It's actually a crazy story. So, in my city, there was just like a convention, like a kind of like a gaming slash like cosplay convention thing. And it was the first time they ever did one in my city because nothing happens in my city. My city's like pretty irrelevant. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to this. And so I went there, and there was tons of different booths. It was actually a really cool convention, and there was a fucking AIM Labs booth, and I was like, yeah, let's go walk up to the AIM Labs booth, and I started like chatting up some guy, and I like told him I'm like, oh, I'm like a Canada-based creator, and he's like, wait, you should like send me your information. I'll see if I have any like opportunities one day. And I hear back from nothing. Like 4 months later, hey, I'm gonna get you in contact with someone, and it's just McCain's fries. It's like, oh my god,
It's a brand
Dude,
I've
I
never
love-
heard of in my entire life.
oh, it's like fully Canadian slash like British brand,
Okay.
but it's like massive. Like McCain Company makes like a fourth of the world's fries or something, like unironically. Like
Really?
they're like a massive company.
I've just never seen a brand like that sponsor.
No, yeah,
anything.
it was very. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't take many sponsorships usually at all, unless it's like something that because I don't want to. Number one, I don't want to promote like a lot of them. A lot of offers that you will get, I would say like 50-50 of them are just kind of like, eh, like I don't know if I want to be supporting this company publicly or like just because like it's just like a weird gray area or like.
I've definitely taken some sponsors that in the current me would not. I definitely would
Yeah.
not take them right now. Yeah.
I mean, just candidly, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, and no matter what brand
Eh.
you work with, there will be very controversial elements of said brand if you dig deep
Yeah.
enough, unfortunately. At the end of the day, corporate America is in an alliance with itself and itself alone. So, what are you gonna do?
You can't ethically consume the frozen French fries.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, enjoy your product. Let's just be so serious. Just enjoy product because all of them are immoral in at least some facet, and you have no control of changing that.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
Like I don't do like full on sponsors. I'll like
Yeah.
look into it a bit, but like a very like
For sure.
surface level.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I immediately see like a red flag and like running it, I'll be like, no, I think I'm right. But
Yeah, sometimes it's like really dirty and you really can't go near that, but I would say 99% of corporations are exactly as moral as each other.
Like in the Minecraft space, the most common sponsors are like mobile games, right? And those are obviously like they're free to play, but they're obviously gonna have like, you know, a lot of loot box type things. Spend, to try and get money out of
Sure.
people. But
Yeah,
like,
no, I
there's
mean,
nothing wrong with everything. You can,
yeah.
yeah. I don't think it's the worst thing.
Yeah, when it comes to like, that's a really complicated one because most games that exist, mobile or not, are, pretty transparent monetization schemes. That just objectively end of story. Like, you're taking advantage of either kids that don't know the value of a dollar or kids whose parents don't know they're spending their money, right? That's a lot of that. And that's why, like, the FCC is, going after so many different, providers that are doing that kind of thing to kind of keep them at bay and restrict some of what they can get away with. And, that's why stuff like, like YouTube Kids doesn't have ads, right? Because there are just certain legalities that make it very, very complex of a situation to navigate. I don't know. It's all really gray.
YouTube Kids doesn't have ads, but there's still YouTube Kids content on a normal YouTube.
Yep. And there is kid unfriendly content on YouTube Kids. So that's a thing.
Really? I haven't heard about that issue.
I mean, if you
Y'all ever
think
seen Monster School? Monster School is a crazy thing.
that's just awful.
It's the
yeah,
worst
no,
thing
I'm
to
just gonna
see.
yeah, like just flat out, dude, like Elsagate never went away, it just changed to different styles of videos.
Yeah.
Really sad.
No, a lot of the like if we're being honest, there's a lot of those like not like super big channels, but like those child channels that just they upload weird shit and it's like
And it sucks
it's
because
so
like
bad.
I can't even really blame YouTube that much for it either because most of it is not like individual channels that get really big anymore. It's someone who set up an AI content mill of
Oh, yeah.
literally hundreds of channels pumping out new videos every minute. Like, it's genuinely millions of hours of footage a month, probably. Like, you can't even police that. There's no, like, you can't even put it on YouTube. Just flat out, the government needs to regulate AI tools. That's it.
on YouTube, you have to say it's AI, right?
I mean,
If I guess you can lie.
It's
Lying
hard.
is-
Yeah, it's
is-
hard. Good luck like
yeah, like
finding
if
that even with the really good
'cause that's
algorithms. Like
yeah,
fucking
exactly. Like
crazy.
you just lie, and your channels are created out of like a country that is not like do not comply
Diamonds!
with the U.S. extradition policy. You know, you go to like I don't know, fucking the Czech Republic or some shit, and you've got a fucking 10,000 Minecraft fucking NSFW gross ass content just flowing in, not even just to regular videos, but also into shorts all at once. And it doesn't matter if 80% of the content gets flagged down because 20% of it is still there getting away with it. It's really just like we developed AI tools way too fast for what the government was prepared to do against it. And the momentum is set, and it's going to be really hard to put that magic back in the bottle.
It's just insane. It's like a problem that was just bound to happen, and
Yep.
you kind of have to go back and fix it as it's like.
Yeah.
It's like for every good thing that AI does, it does like 5 things wrong at the moment.
Yep.
And it's like,
it does do good. I've seen some pretty like. good
oh yeah,
uses of
it definitely
but-
has like if we're being real, there is uses, like if in the right context, in the right like, but like the majority of what it's used for is like holy shit.
Yeah, and it just sucks because being realistic here, even those positive uses like barely slim efficiency to the user. Like, you know, I mean, every creative and writer and everyone like in the world is at least like consulting ChatGPT through their work. Like,
Oh, like I think generative AI is all bad. I think generative AI and like creative use of AI is all bad. I'm thinking like AI use in like medical stuff is
chat.
really good.
I'm honestly,
mm,
I did not
yeah,
expect the
medical stuff's
stream
awesome,
to
but-
devolve
yeah,
into
stuff
this.
like that's really
but
cool,
like,
but that is for
hey, I mean, honestly, I'm
automated
having a good time. Like
discovery
this is
for manual
this is
implementation, which
this is
is
some
where
this is some good
it's,
discussion, honestly.
more for just accelerating the scientific process, which I think is pretty healthy.
No,
but
it is a
even
good
then,
conversation.
I just don't think we were ready. Just flat out, like, maybe I'm like a freak conspiracy nut for saying this, but everything in the world to me feels like a sign that, like, okay, there is a common understanding that sentient life can go in one of two pathways. Either it can reach the peak of intelligence and access intergalactic communication, right? You know, you make it the whole
Okay.
way. You can go through wormholes and shit, and you meet the
hell
other
yeah.
intelligent life that exists over millions or billions of years, right? The other way you can go is you nuke yourself into oblivion and you don't exist before you can get there, right? Those are the only two possibilities: reach intergalactic communication or kill your entire species. And everything that I have seen over the last like 3 to 4 years is telling me that World War III will happen before we get like proper good space communication. Like, I think the human race is on a timer. Just from AI to foreign relations to the election results. I don't know. I think we are on our way to tragic doom.
Things are trending not great, but I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean,
For sure, it's not all bad. It's just that, man, the
No,
tools are
like-
in the wrong hands.
Like if you think like super broadly, like there's just new holes like appearing and just like in the
Yeah.
sense of like, oh, we try to fix a problem that we accidentally created like ages ago.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we
literally
are.
just it.
It's crazy to say this, but we are closer to World War III than we have ever been. Even like the peak tensions of the Cold War. Like,
Oh, where?
it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I recently learned that I think it was Cold War. Americans aren't allowed to spend money in Cuba. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's Cold War or not, but did you know that Americans can't spend money in Cuba?
I don't actually know all that much about Cuba.
As a
I
Canadian,
think
I've
like
learned a new fact today.
I think Canadians travel there a lot or something. I've heard that. I don't know about
Cuba?
you, but yeah, I think so.
I had a best friend when I was in like elementary, and they were from Cuba. So that's pretty funny, actually.
That's maybe something.
That's
I mean,
pretty
like,
funny, actually.
I'm just like I know a couple Canadian people, and I know they go to Cuba a lot. And from that,
Huh.
I learned that
That's
Americans can't
pretty
spend money. Well,
interesting.
Americans can go there, but the tax on a flight counts as spending money there, so they actually can't go there. It's just like a
Interesting.
weird legal loophole.
You fuck with a Cubano, like the sandwich.
What is
Hell
that? I don't
yeah.
know about that. Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, it's so good. It's like I think it's like pulled
Dude.
pork, cured ham, pickles, mustard on like bread, and it's like panini pressed with like I think Swiss cheese usually also.
I'm not a pickles guy personally.
Oh.
Okay, then you're cringe. Grow up. My
Okay.
bad.
I
Didn't mean
love
to-
pickles. Shout out to
Yeah.
pickles.
Shout out to pickles. Okay.
What about
Not
tomatoes?
bad. Nah,
I-
nah.
For a really long time, I really didn't like tomatoes on stuff, but then I grew up and now I'm an adult and I like tomatoes on stuff.
Damn. Me and Noah are 2 for 2 right now. We're the odd
Like,
ones. Odd 2 out.
Growing up, I hated them. Like if it was like a burger or a sandwich, I'd say no tomato. I liked stuff made out of tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato soup, salsa, the works. But
Dude, why did Kara type that
I
in the
didn't
chat?
like tomatoes.
Oh!
ever. But now I really like tomatoes. Like, it's not a burger unless it has like the minimum 3 plant life of lettuce, tomato, pickle. Those are like mandatory on any burger for me.
That's an insane take. I'm just not a fan personally. But I have
I
the
also-
taste buds of a 6-year-old, so
Oh, dude, it's actually really interesting. I grew up a lot pickier, but I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease when I was like 10. Dramatically debilitating health condition.
I eat tomatoes with
And
salt,
lo-
like
to make a long
apples?
story short,
With salt?
I would get sick.
Oh,
every
one
time I
tomato with
eat,
salt,
right?
please.
And eventually, I had that
Fucking-
like realization
what?
in my head of
You
if
dipping
I'm
that
gonna
shit
feel
in salt?
bad after
Oh,
I
hell
eat,
yeah,
I better
dude.
feel good while I
What
eat.
the
I like
fuck?
felt
Why?
very dedicated
Why
to
salt?
expanding my palate.
Kind of awesome,
And
though.
so I like forced myself to like almost everything. So now I have a very diverse palate in terms of what I like to eat. There are still like examples of stuff I don't care for, but I'll eat almost anything.
I was like very okay. Well, I don't have Crohn's disease. That's not my
that's
comparison.
all different, yeah.
But I was like unbelievably picky up until like I want to say like high school. So it was like pretty late for me. Where I would only eat like a handful of things, and then anytime I tried something else, I was like, I don't want that. Like, it's really weird that when I got older, and I think I just like tried different variations of things more. I've just complete 180. Like, I will eat almost anything.
I
with,
mean,
like,
you
a
know the
few-
premise of why we start out so picky, right?
Well,
It's because putting most things in the world are poison, and therefore your body and brain tell you when you're eating a new thing, they're warning you this might be poison,
you gotta build
which
up a
is why it
tolerance.
tastes bad. It tastes bad because your body is like, I have not felt this inside of me before. You're trying to kill me. And it's warning you, and that's why you don't like the food. Which is why, generally speaking, if you try a food 3 times, The odds of you not liking it are like 10%.
Three
But the
times? Is it the magic
3
number?
times.
Yep, the third time you try a food, it
me
is
think.
extremely likely that you will now like it, even if you didn't initially.
What if it's like prepared the same way every time?
You might like fool your brain into thinking you still don't like it, but it really just depends. There's a lot of like psychology at play in terms of if you're willing to let yourself like something. But yeah, I mean that's why like oftentimes just gradually throughout time you like more and more stuff because you're offhandedly tasting things again and again, and probably why I like tomatoes now. Fruit, do you like sauerkraut?
I've actually never had sauerkraut. Fun fact.
If you like pickles, I feel like you'd like sauerkraut.
I
Good
feel
on a
like
bunch
no
of
one should like
sandwiches.
sauerkraut. I think sauerkraut's like I don't think anyone should enjoy eating it.
No, it's so good. It works on like most sandwiches. No, okay, that's an exaggeration. Not most sandwiches, but it works on like a lot of sandwiches.
I can't say I've ever had it on a sandwich. I've had it with like sausages. That's about it.
Yeah, that works too.
It's not very good. I'm not a
I
fan.
like it. I mean, if you don't like pickles, then
Yeah.
sauerkraut is just if pickles were cabbage.
The only things
Is
I can
that what
think
that
of
is?
that I
Sauerkraut is just pickled fermented cabbage. That's it.
Oh.
don't know.
It's like German fucking kimchi, but instead of
Germa.
spicy, it's sour. German.
German.
What?
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Like, there's like 2 things I could think of that I don't like. Anytime
What
I've
are
had
they?
tofu, which I've had at least probably like 5 times, I've
Hmm.
never enjoyed it. But I feel like if I had it now, I'd probably throw to it.
What context did you have it in?
See, that's a great question because the last time I had tofu was like a decade ago.
Okay, well,
So
in
I
my
imagine if I
opinion,
like,
tofu doesn't really taste like anything. It's just
yeah,
kind of texture. It
like
tastes good
mushrooms.
if you put it in a thing that's good. Mushrooms is actually an interesting example because I like the flavor that mushrooms brings to stuff. That umami, that savory flavor palette
Yeah,
is like
sure.
really good, but I hate the texture. Mushrooms is one of the few things that I don't eat
Oh,
because
they're
I
Texture
like
can't
gets me
stand
on
the
most
texture.
things.
it
Texture's
feels
rough.
it feels like they're like rubbery.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I used to hate mushrooms when I was younger, but like I don't mind them at all now. And like also like mushroom soup. Mm.
Ooh, like
Or
cream
just
of mushroom
or
soup.
just like a mushroom
Yeah.
like spread or sauce like
Okay,
with
that's
like
different though, because now the texture is gone, so it's
yeah,
amazing and I love
exactly.
it.
That's why it's awesome.
No, I love like cream of mushroom soup, bro. I think we both got cream of mushroom soup at the steak dinner on the cruise.
Oh my god, the cruise. Dude, they're like good sandwiches at the cruise.
Dude, that cruise is fire. Bring me back to the boat.
The cruise of were you actually one of the ones on the boat, Fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of the
That was
I
a
was one
cool
I was one
that was
I
the
was one of the
coolest event I've ever seen.
crewmates.
That was the event with like the 2D like game mode in it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That was the
that's right.
coolest thing I've seen in Minecraft. I literally was so hyped when I saw
Yeah.
that. That was so sick.
Yeah,
I'm
that
sure it's
was a
been done
really
before,
fun
but I've never
one.
seen like 2D before.
In that format it hadn't been. We've done
That's
some
sick.
2D stuff before, but it was a little different. We did like how do I explain? That one was like it was Fireboy and Water Girl, that old Flash game. That was what it was based on. But we've done 2D Minecraft before, but that
Yeah,
one
I
was more
remember
based
it.
on like what's the genre called? Is platformers where it's just
Sure.
straight up Super Mario?
2D
Yeah.
platformer.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a 2D platformer game, like just a standard like Super Mario type game. So we've done that before, but that was a lot longer ago when the tech was less refined. As far as I know, no one else had done that before.
No, I feel like I
And
remember
then
you guys doing 2D in the one of the
yeah,
older escape rooms.
it was so not. I don't think it was an escape room. It was more so like just a general like mini game gauntlet style event. It was a dot wave event. It wasn't an EVM.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it
pre-merge.
was.
Yeah, that concept was initially dot wave tech, and then obviously we merged, and then on the cruise we brought back the concept and had it kind of revamped, and it looked a lot more polished. The gameplay was a lot better. That was a really fun one. That was like, in terms of just a singular, isolated minigame out of a minigame series event that we've done, that one was definitely my favorite.
Well, I remember what was the event where it was like teams of 4, though the winners got like those little 3D printed skulls. You know what I'm talking about? Like this little
No.
like, and it was like there was like an ice puzzle. There was like
You're talking about Solar Escape,
probably.
the space-themed escape room we did with Microsoft
Yeah,
Game
I
Pass.
swear to God that had a 2D section for like a tiny
I don't
bit.
think so.
Like because I remember playing a super like basic. It was like a 2D section in one of these events for like 30 seconds or
I
something.
don't think it was that one. I remember we did the ice boulder puzzle, we did the village trade puzzle, then we did the library puzzle and the horse race. There was the lava parkour thing, and then the kitchen puzzle thing.
Yeah.
And what else am I missing?
I swear one of these like
There was the
things
jungle one with like
had-
that like old classic like RuneScape fetch quest challenge. And then there was finally the last thing at the jungle was this like pyramid gauntlet of like 5 mini puzzles. And that was all of it. No, there was no 2D in that event.
What event it would have been then? I feel like
You're probably thinking of the old dot wave event.
yeah, probably.
Because that was the only one I'm aware of.
It was pretty simple. Like it was the same like type of thing, except there was like a few jumps. Like it didn't go on for too long, and then it kind of like
Yeah.
took us out of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that people have done it since. But as far as I'm aware, that initial dot wave one was the first time someone had done that before. I remember when Jordan was showing us all the cool stuff dot wave had done before. That was like one of the big ones where I was like, "Oh, y'all are innovative."
The innovative
days.
Minecraft events are so sick. I've seen so many. I've never like done a Minecraft event, but I've seen a lot, and like they're getting really good. I think. I don't know if they're good. I think they've always been good. I think they're getting better. Like more
Yeah.
innovative, more interesting, more unique game modes. Like there's like a what's it called? What's that game mode? What's that event called? They had like a good one recently. It was a kind of there's a boss fight at the end.
Oh,
Halloween themed.
the
Pandora's
P-box.
box.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to
Pandora-
Pandora's boss.
There's a recent Pandora's box that like blew me away when I watched it. It was like all the game modes
Yeah.
are so crazy.
Dragon something. That was really cool.
I've never
No,
seen like
I,
I
is
don't know
this,
how long it took.
that's what
so
happens when you
good.
put like multiple years into like making a sick one.
Was it?
Like
Was it multiple years? Okay.
like every game has a few like per round has a different fully custom soundtrack. Like that shit was cool.
Yeah.
The music was crazy. There was this like I forget what the game mode was, but it ended in like you gambled all your points for like an escape room or something.
Oh yeah, we went crazy in
That's
that. Oh,
awesome.
That was the best
won-
game
we
mode I've ever
won that
seen in my
event.
life. It was
like
so
my
good.
team,
You won it?
quote
I gotta
unquote,
be right
won the
back.
event. Yeah.
I'll be right back. 1 minute.
All right. But yeah, the Pandora's box was the coolest event I've seen in a while. I mean, I think the ship event was cooler, like with like more good, like interesting like
Yeah.
game modes and like the 2D and all that. But I think the Pandora's box was like one of the best events I've seen in a long time. Beyond that,
It was just fun because like we've played all the games that were in that, but like the race game they like fully transformed into like this Mario Kart thing, and everyone was like, "What the hell?" Like that was the
yeah,
first thing
it
we
was
started
cool that
with.
everyone as they were playing was like, "Wow, that was that was a really good like way to do it and all that." I feel like the event hosts were probably popping off with that response. Because imagine like they spent
Yeah.
2 years on it or whatever, and people hated it, right?
It was
Like,
underwhelmed.
yeah,
It was like destined to do well, I think, because like They I don't know, they were smart about it, and like there was so much attention to detail. Like when someone like left the game, there was a custom like message for that. It was
Wait,
like
really?
when,
Oh,
when
that's so cool.
when the
Voice
game
acting?
like yeah, like when the game paused, it was like, ooh, I guess we're gonna have to wait for this person. I don't remember what it said, but it was really funny.
Oh, I didn't see that part. That's awesome. Okay, that's like, was there anyone that was just like logging off to hear those? That'd be so smart.
Yeah,
Just, like,
yeah, there was. It
That's
was
awesome.
pretty
Okay.
funny. That
I
was
watched
like
like part of that event. It was like
that was
it
like
was like wow, this is
sick
awesome.
event.
I wonder if it's gonna be more like that. Obviously, it takes multiple years to make that, so it's not gonna happen too often.
Oh yeah, like they're gonna do the regular Pandora's boxes, but they're probably not doing a one-off like that for a long time.
Are the regular ones? I've never watched the event. Are the regular ones still like really high quality events?
Yeah, yeah. Like there,
Okay.
it doesn't have a custom like theme every time, but the games are really good. I recommend it. It's a more of because like there's MCC and then there's this as kind of like they're a bit of a contrast because PB has a lot of a more like stacked roster in terms of like
Yeah.
Minecraft skill.
I watch like a lot of Block Wars mostly. It's usually the only one I'm like
Yeah.
available to watch. And I've watched like a lot of Block Wars rookies, and I wouldn't call the roster stacked. I've seen
No,
some
it's
crazy scores come out of that.
yeah. Block Wars rookies is like the interesting one, or just Block Wars in general, because it's like it's teams of 5, and I think Wolfie's whole like goal is to he just sends out the craziest invites and like
Is
he's like,
Wolfie
oh, let
do
me.
that? I thought it was Anthos.
Oh, it's probably both of them. Anthos
Oh,
probably
okay.
does most of it, but it's like, oh, it's funny of these people team. Like let's ask Zekin to play. Let's ask like whoever from Big Game. Like the roster is just sick. It's like pretty casual. There's like each team kind of has like one kind of like above average player, and it's pretty low comp though.
Yeah, they had the captain. I know my friend Aggie, who's like an Elden Ring streamer, has been in Block Wars Rookies twice now, and he's placed second both times. But the final game mode is always like some high skill PvP thing, and he
Oh
just gets
yeah.
rolled. Like his team is like they're good at everything except for PvP, and then it's like Valorant and Turf Wars, and it's just like that's not gonna go well.
I will say that is probably Black Wars' biggest issue at the moment is like
Final game mode.
yeah. It feels
I can see that.
too I would say like MCC is I think has the best final game out of any event just because it's like it is the easiest thing to understand ever. Like it's literally 4v4, you're in a box, it's dodgeball. But
Dodgeball is really good. Yeah.
it's just like a little complicated because it's like, oh, there's bomb sites, there's a not fully like understood like bomb planning mechanic, and like it's just a little
the
it's
maps,
too
like,
it's too
recreated?
foreign.
Is the map 1-to-1 recreated from like CS
CS or something? I don't think so.
Because if it was, then any play, like I think the team that did it recently, like wasn't that like literally a Valorant team or something?
Oh yeah, that team is pretty awesome.
Like that was kind of unlucky for the team I was rooting for, anyways, which is like Sandwich Lord and all them.
Very interesting.
I don't think you were in that rookie. I think you were in the one before.
I don't know if I've played a rookies.
No, you were in. I know you were in one. because the
Oh
first
no, I
one-
was in one.
Yeah, you were in the one that ended in Turf Wars, and I'm like, I saw your
Oh,
team, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
you're good at events, right? You're gonna crush, and then you were like 6th place. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Never mind then.
I just have a really cool stat. In the past 3 block wars, I've been last place team overall every time.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
But like in Div, you're probably pretty up there.
I'm somehow like still up there, which is
Okay.
pretty. I mean, it's hard to be up there if you're 10th. Like getting.
I guess
if
there's
you-
team scores, right?
Yeah, like you will get messed up.
Events are so interesting because like I'll always watch them. And, like I usually watch from the
True,
perspective of, like,
true. Shout out to the San
Feinberg,
Francisco
I
Shock.
guess. I don't really pick a perspective. I just pick whoever's I see on the event on the list on Twitch, and like I see all these like, people competing for Indiv, and like I see all these teams that are getting like 8th place, getting last place in every single thing, and it's like I couldn't imagine how that perspective is going. Like,
Oh
are they
yeah.
happy? Are they having a good time still? Because that seems rough.
I
But I
think
think
it
some people
depends
just
on
play
the
for fun.
teams, cause like yeah, I would say like there's definitely like full teams that are more just like kind of having a good time. Like every block, not even every block wars, just like every kind of event like that will have like the few teams who are just kind of like mostly casual, and then like some teams in the middle who are like kind of like half and half, and then like some people just trying a lot more than others. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up? We're
What's
talking
good,
about
fellas?
events.
Yeah, I like those.
This guy made
I
an
love
event
Minecraft
once.
events. Dude, I did 2 of them. Did you know that?
No way. What?
How many events have you actually made? Like total? Noah?
Oh god, I
Too many.
haven't even attempted to count them all. I've been doing them offhandedly for the last like actually 12 years. So
I think right when I started watching events, I think you made
Well,
what was it? I think it was like
Yeah.
Twitch Rivals. I think it might have been your first Twitch Rivals. Was it
do
called
you happen to
Mine?
remember? Yeah, Minecraft.
Mine Draft. That was the first event that I've ever
oh
made.
hell yeah.
I did what, like 4 Minecraft events, I think.
Yeah, probably around that.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I did 3 different Minecraft game modes, and then I revamped one of them. So the first one was simple team kit-based team deathmatch, just regular.
Oh yeah, that
PvP
was the one
team-based
that I played.
You won.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah, and then after that, I did one called Underground, which was basically a revamp of a really old Roblox game mode that I played when I was like 8. Like before Minecraft had even come out, I played this game on Roblox. And I thought it was really cool. There's this concept where it is capture the flag, but there's a wall splitting the middle of the map.
That's what I watched.
through.
Yeah, with the tunnels.
Yeah, the tunnel
Yeah,
shit.
the only way to reach the opposing base is underground through tunnels by digging through the dirt. And then third, I did one called Treasure Wars that was like kind of this play on Bed Wars in a way, where it's 2 bases on each opposite side and then a big island in the center, and you would bridge to it, and you would get gold from gold generators and bring them back to your bank. And if you break the bank block of the opposing team, it steals 1 gold from their bank and adds it to yours. And it was just
That sounds
whoever has the
sick.
most gold at the end of the time limit. That one was pretty fun. And then I did Underground again, but that was like a kind of a different version of the game mode, where, if I'm not mistaken, we brought that one up to modern version with legacy combat mechanics. And that was pretty fun too, but out of all the Minecrafts, my favorite was definitely the second one, where it was just our first time doing Underground. That was really fun.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and I was like, wow, events are cool. And then I saw like an MCC and I'm like, wow, events are really cool. And I'm like, I saw like I forget what the other events were. I think it was like there was like a Hunger Games Twitch Rivals. And I'm like, wow,
You know,
events
if
are
Pikachu make that
Fun
Minecraft
very
Survivor,
custom developed.
I feel like I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm of
Wasn't-
the opinion that
Wasn't
events
Nintendoshi part of
are
that?
just straight up the exodus of Minecraft. Like the
I don't
reason
think
that
know it
Minecraft
had
went
anything to do
viral
with
enough
that.
in the
Actually,
first place to have long-term
maybe you
staying
did.
power. In my opinion, it all traces back to creator events, and
I think it's the reason the streaming community
It's a
still
staple.
is going strong.
Wait, no.
I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
Rocky's in my chat. He said, were you part of that like Survivor Minecraft event with?
Fucking Rocky, holy
Yeah,
shit,
Rocky's
that's
chilling, man.
crazy, dude.
Were you part of that like Survivor
Minecraft.
thing? It was,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, the
with-
VTuber one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
forgot that
for fuck. Who was the main VTuber that headed it? Nyanners.
oh, I
yeah.
saw that. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
okay,
we
I
teamed up
remember
with
now.
Nyanners to make Survivor in Minecraft Twitch Rivals. That was really cool. I wanted to take it a lot further and do like a really long-running series of Survivor events and do one like every year or something, but
Oh shit.
I never got anyone to back it up to the point where I had like the resources to pursue it full time. But no, I wanted to like make a Minecraft parallel of Survivor, just a regularly running thing for our community. But it's just tough. Everything.
It is a
Unfortunately,
really good idea, though.
Unfortunately, reality of the world that we live in is doing a thing costs money, and money doesn't just like come from good ideas. Unfortunately,
It also costs a lot of time.
yeah, but
Doesn't grow
mostly
on-
the money thing.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta live your life. Like, money is the
Yeah.
one crux of the world.
It just sucks because not every product I make I necessarily want to be profitable. Like sometimes I just want to make something for the sake of it being cool. But
Yeah,
if you pursue every cool idea and spend money on all of them and make money from none of them, then eventually you run out of resources and you can't make anything. You know?
yeah, you like gotta earn a living as well as doing cool shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
don't
sucks.
know how
I'd love
people
to do more.
profit like that. I don't know. For like events, they seem so expensive to make, and I don't know where the money even comes from beyond sponsors.
It's
Oh.
mostly just sponsors, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them aren't
Makes
even
sense.
profitable. Probably
There's
just people
really
paying out of
only
pocket.
there's only like 3 ways to make like something like that sustainable, which is either A, you are a very famous content creator and the content you're producing out of it is alone to make it profitable. B, you have sponsors backing up the events itself. And C, you're producing products in any other route that you are advertising, whether a server or content on Bedrock Marketplace or merch or anything else that you can promote for the sake of bringing the money back to you through an advertisement mechanism. Those
Like
are the only
sponsoring
three
yourself,
ways.
kind of. Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Those are the only 3 ways to make events like sustainable to create. There is technically a fourth option, which is if you and the people that you're working with happen to be fueled solely by passion, in which case all of you are comfortable working without making any money. But that's a lot harder once your products are a bit more established because
Yeah,
it's seen as, even if it is just not a for-profit project, it is seen as you still got to pay for the labor, which is totally understandable. And the reason that I don't really do anything like that nowadays, the furthest I'll go is like independently. Sometimes I don't necessarily have the capital where I can just invest to like make it immediately, but I'll go on like an IOU system or whatever devs I'm talking with or builders. I'll just be like, hey, just candidly, I can't afford to just spend money out of pocket to take the risk of making this product, but I think it's really cool and has a great chance of success. Are you down to team up and try to make this? And you'll log your hours, and if it does make anything, you will be fully paid up to standard before I take a set. So if I am making
Oh, that's good.
advantage of, say, $50,000 worth of labor, then the first $50,000 generated by whatever product it is would go directly to whoever is owed that money, and I will happily take nothing until everybody is paid up. That was what I did
Yeah.
back in Minecraft Saturdays, in Minecraft Ultimate Hunger Games.
That's an
Um,
interesting system because it kind of encourages them to like, like if they want to do well too, then now because so they'll make it as
Yeah,
good as
for
they
sure.
can.
Though nowadays I still tend to avoid that where possible.
I
just
agree,
because
it's not the best system,
Yeah.
but it does have
Usually,
a benefit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, usually when I make stuff, it's just through EVNT, plain and simple, so I don't have to worry about
Is
stuff
it still
like that.
EVNT?
It was a
I saw that it
rebrand,
was
right?
different.
I mean,
Like-
I still call it that sometimes, like internally, but no, it's technically. I mean, from a public outside looking in, it is Moonrock.
Okay.
But I'm just nostalgic, so I'll still call it EVNT pretty often. But it's
Why
Moonrock.
Moonrock?
It's just who we work with. It
Oh,
was, a name that we joined into, if that makes sense.
Oh,
no, that
it's
makes
that kind of thing.
sense.
Okay.
But yeah, that's generally how most of our events are done. I don't really tend to do very much independently nowadays because I don't know, it just makes more sense to keep things
Yeah.
organized under one umbrella.
Stay with like the same team of people and like kind of just get
Yeah,
stuff done.
way more
That'll make it more
consistent.
consistent long term as well. It's like
Yeah.
you'll just have like set patterns on how you're gonna do things.
But again, sometimes I want to make something that is either unlikely to be profitable or much less likely to be profitable and is strictly just me delving my passions into something that I think will be cool, in which case it makes more sense to make it a little bit smaller and do it more independently instead.
I mean, that's
Either
kind of what this
again,
is, right?
kind
Kinda.
of. Yeah, it's kind of complicated. Initially, it was independent, then it became part of EVNT. It's a little like back and forth, sort of. It's mainly attached to the server. Um,
Yeah, I
but
figured it was like to
yeah,
sort of push people towards that server.
yeah. Though we're not like we didn't really want to be very invasive with the promotional implementations of it, and honestly, we ended up scrapping a lot of the promo that was gonna be a part of it, like because it just didn't feel like the right time to include it yet. We just kind of wanted to have a nice,
Yeah.
healthy hangout spot for creators to just play Pokemon in
You should have put a
Minecraft.
billboard in Spawn. That would have been hilarious.
I think the initial intent was that it was going to be properly like that standard, like basically if an event was an SMP, where it is a promotional mechanism that is designed for boosting everyone's channels and flowing back into the server and all that. But around launch, the intentions kind of changed, and now it's more so just I have a bunch of creator friends who want to play Cobblemon. Here's a way to enjoy it with each other. Bam, boom, done.
Yeah, I was like, I was kind of expecting it to be more of like a, like a,
Like promo thing, yeah.
yeah, and it's
That was
kind
the
of,
original intent, but it's more of just a hangout spot now, I think, which at first I was a little iffy on it, but now the more time that passes, kind of the more into it I am. Because it feels less like work.
yeah, it's just
It's
like a
more
chill
just
hangout. Like, and I'm streaming it.
yeah,
Like, I like I could be doing a lot of playing this offline, but like, no, I enjoy streaming it and like talking about it. And like, if people ask about
yeah,
like the
man.
server stuff, I'll be like, yeah, like I forgot what the IP was like until like recently, but we got to figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Bad.
fun. It's just a place to play Minecraft. And hey, maybe the next season will be a bit more content oriented and we'll like
Yeah.
go heavy at it with like more customization and stuff because I don't know. I think I kind of want to dip my toe in a little bit. I've never done an SMP before, so I didn't really want to go super balls to the walls about it.
Oh, and I am like not an SMP guy at all.
Me
Like, if
neither.
I'm being completely honest, like I'm just not. This is not me.
Yeah.
But like,
I've never done that. Yeah.
which is like kind of shocking that I'm playing this much in like I don't know. I the only reason I like Pokemon a lot. I like talking to everyone. That's like my
Yeah.
two reasons. It's a good like stream to just kind of like chill.
Yeah. I agree with that. We
Don't
need
it-
more of that
yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
The only time I've like super actively played an SMP was
Oh my God,
it
right on.
was
Right on.
like
2.5% chance.
fucking a little bit under 5 years ago. It was the Crew SMP.
Oh,
Like,
I was
yeah,
invited to
yeah.
that. I swear.
Oh, you didn't play?
I never, I never ended up playing. I just
It was
kind of
really
felt
fun.
like
I met a lot of cool people on there. A lot of really nice people.
it was just interesting. Like all of the SMP, I got invited to like 2 SMP things like that. I never really ended up playing much of them at all,
Yeah.
or if I did, it was like one day.
I think to be fair, like I was a kid back then. I was a lot younger and less mature, but I think I like annoyed a bunch of people by being like a little too sweaty. Like I remember they did like exactly one battling tournament and then one like race event as well, and I won both. And I think I kind of bugged some people, and then And then I was like trying to like race to get the Pokedex fully capped out, like complete the full national dex. And I was like sweating that a little bit, doing like trade for trades to like get dex entries. And I remember the server was going like pretty much completely inactive right toward the end. There was like 1 or 2 people on all the time. Right as I finally completed the Pokedex, and I was like, alright, I did the thing, done playing now. But that was like a good 4 months of entertainment. Actually, I think it was less. I think it was like 3 months.
That's
but it
so
was still
long for an
really
SMP to
fun.
survive. That's crazy.
I mean, there was just so much to do, and there wasn't a large-scale Pixelmon SMP for a ton of streamers in, like, ever, actually. It was, like, the first time that there was one that was so big. So everyone really was super into it. No, that was really fun.
If you do something at the right timing, like I feel like people are just get addicted to that shit.
It was the right timing, for sure. It was, like... 70% of the way through Among Us's popularity. So like as Among Us was barely fading, everyone who was playing Among Us tapped into the SMP, along with a bunch of all the Minecrafters and Pokemon people. And, I don't know, it was like a really large-scale collaborative project that was like actually just a game changer. No, I had so much fun playing on that.
I was worried I was sweating too much on this because I'm like, I
don't
spent
think
all
so.
day yesterday full EV training like my Pokemon up and
Hey, me
everything, and I
too.
still lost. I still lost, so it's like
I,
that's
like,
great.
I had an internal debate when there was the tournament. I was like, okay, like even if I win, like I don't care about the prize or anything. I just kind of want to do something. I was like, I'm just bring a funny set. And I realized,
Actually-
like, it doesn't matter. Like I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually specifically didn't tell anyone that there was a prize at all. So I wanted people to go in thinking it didn't mean anything, but then there was a secret prize.
oh no, like I didn't play for the prize at all.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't
just
tell
wanted the
anyone there would
theory
be
craft.
one. Yeah, I think you
That's-
came up with like a really good plan.
That's why I like Pokemon stuff. Is I like just like theory crafting, like the resources. I think it's
Yeah.
fun.
No, same. I
Well,
was
that's
going
like-
through
that's like
all
my
those
enjoyment
abilities.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me, like that Pixelmon SMP I was mentioning, there was one battling tournament on there. It was 3v3 level 50. And the only
I'd crush that.
restriction was no legendaries. And so in my head, I was like, okay, the server is up for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, right? People have time to make a solid team, but let's be realistic. That was back in like Gen 7. In my head, I kind of knew that there's very likely one Pokemon that will be everywhere, and that is Mega Charizard X.
Oh, Megas, right? Yeah.
Because Megas exist, they're allowed, and most people playing are relatively casual oriented. So I was like, okay, Zard X is going to be everywhere. What do I do to build around that? Because it's 3v3 singles, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've done much 3v3 singles, but as someone who's played a decent bit of that,
Oh, what
back in Gen
like the
8,
typical like you
the-
queue in the Wi-Fi at the 3v3 like that.
Yeah,
type of-
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and
Okay.
generally, there is one very known thing about 3v3, and it is that hyper offense is king.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can't build a defensive core when you have only 3 team slots, right? Offense just wins. So, and again, there were, again, no legendaries, but everything else is legal. So the first thing I thought was, okay, what non-legendaries are broken bullshit Ubers? And immediately came to Mega Blaziken and Aegislash. And from there, I was like, okay, but I need specifically something to deal with the Zard X lead. And so I went with a dual screens Light Clay Primarina, Fizdef. So I have my Fizdef Primarina lead to get up a screen or two, and then I can bring out Mecha Blaziken to Swords Dance or Aegislash to also Swords Dance and sweep whatever I'm in front of. For the most part, it was just Mecha Blaziken, usually. Sometimes though, it would have a bad matchup and AG would win. But that was basically the strat. It's just FizzDev Prim to get the screens kicking, and then Blaziken or Aegislash just wins every day.
Bringing Aegislash into Charizard sounds kind of bold. That's
It's
like
fine-
I did the
it's
same thing
fine,
for
though,
this tournament.
because-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine though because I've got screens up, and if it happens to
Yeah.
be Charizard, I have Blaziken that resists. But if it's not Charizard, then Aegislash covered most of what Blaziken didn't. The only exception was that the team was very weak specifically to Rotom Wash. Because Aegislash doesn't hit it all that hard, and it beats Blaziken and Primarina with its stabs. So obviously my final round was against the one guy who brought Rotom Wash and almost beat me with that.
That's a lot of competitive Pokemon to get on a SMP. Like Rotom's rare. Like that's like hard to find. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've got a couple weeks on a server that everyone is no life in, you're gonna find the stuff.
Yeah, I guess true.
Yeah, it was just funny though that like I love like casual tournament rule sets like that of just like no legendaries, everything else is fine.
Yeah.
And Mega Blaziken is just better than like a third of legendaries.
You're not
like,
allowed to use Articuno, but you can use Mega
Yeah.
Metagross or
You
whatever.
can use Dracovish.
no Monkey
Dracovish.
Dory. No Monkey Dory, but you can bring Choice Band Vicious Ren Dracovish.
No.
For this
dude.
tournament, I was going through so many options. I wanted to do
Me
Scarfed,
too.
Scarf Serene Grace Togekiss. I was gonna be a
That's what
degenerate.
I was gonna
Let's
do.
go, let's go.
We both
But
would
it's
have had
not
one. I
in.
guarantee if it was in, we both would have had one.
I
It would've been
absolutely
the-
would have. It's
It
not
would
in
have
the
been
game
the
though.
funniest 1v1 of all time.
I
Who has
was-
the better speed IV? Oh no.
Yeah,
That's
I had a
so
few
funny.
mons that came to mind pretty quickly that I thought would be pretty viable. I was thinking like Focus Sash Gengar was the first thing that like, came to my mind. Just really good offensive stats and coverage, and it is just gonna win
It
against
doesn't
most
get
things.
shit for a stab though.
Why did it get Shadow Ball Sludge Bomb?
At 36?
At 36.
Oh
though.
wait,
Yeah.
it does. Wait, it does get Shadow Ball, but not Sludge
I
Bomb.
get
you're
Shadow
right.
Ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna run like my
Like-
first thought was Aegislash, and then I'm like, no, because Charizard's gonna be everywhere. So then I was like, okay, Togekiss would be really funny. That's not in the
Yeah.
game. And there was something else.
I-
Stone Evolutions in general are really good.
I straight up might have won it if I brought Cloyster too. Like I was gonna bring Cloyster, and it just like
There was one thing I was wondering if somebody would do. Nobody did it, but I thought someone might. Battles don't auto heal you. I thought someone might bring like pre-burn facade with like choice
Oh,
scarf.
I was gonna run. I was
Oh,
thinking like
that's-
Fear Rattata, the like sashed quick attack thing.
yeah.
I also considered
Fruit was
like
trying to figure out a way to make that work too.
Dunsparce is
Sneasler
slow
is
as
a really
balls.
strong Pokemon.
I thought
considered
about
that, but
yeah.
everything I
Sawsbuck
could
does
think
get
of
headbutt,
lost
but
to Aegislash.
headbutt
Steel type,
is
or Ghost type. And then Aegislash
Yeah.
it has
Charizard,
it has
Charizard,
a
or
like
something
there's a
like that.
hole in
Like, it can
headbutt,
beat
and it's
anything,
that it
and
can't
then
hit
it couldn't beat
ghost.
anything.
Yeah,
Like, the good thing about
Pokemon I
Togekiss is
was
it hits
thinking would be really
everything.
interesting was
Like flying hits
I was
everything.
thinking pre-burned choice
So like you can
scarf
even like flinch
Heracross,
steals if you need to.
with close combat, Megahorn, Earthquake, and Reversal, and you would pre-damage it and pre-status
It's a
it.
shiny edge slash.
So you have like
I won
a
the tourney
200
and he
base
turned it into
power
a
stab
shiny.
move that's also
Beautiful.
guts boosted.
Fucking
So you
beautiful.
Oko any ghost, and if it or anything that's not a ghost rather, and if you do face the ghost, you can probably beat it with your coverage of like Earthquake or Throat Chop.
So pre-burning works.
Yes, and I wasn't gonna ban it on this one because I figured it's a 1v1 tournament. It's not that serious. Reward
I had Guts
creativity.
Ursaluna. If I just pre-burned, I won the whole thing. That's crazy.
But then on later tournaments, I'm gonna not allow pre-status and pre-damage. But on this one, I was like, whatever. If someone does it, it's funny.
I think I had a pretty good strat of King Shield -1 into weakness policy 1 tap.
That's
No,
why
that's
you won.
really
I would have
good.
one-shot you. 100% I would have.
There was also
Without
one
King Shield.
other fun option that always is something in a 1v1 tournament, which is just Choice Scarf Ditto. You don't have to put any thought in, just get your HP, EVs, and
There's
run.
no, you can't do that. There's no imposter.
Really?
There's no hidden abilities.
Oh, right, true.
Wait, why not? There's
I haven't seen one.
There are hidden abilities, but there's no.
There's no breeding. 'Cause
There's
There's
no
no-
there's no breeding and there's no ability patches. So if you're gonna get a hidden ability, it's just like a 1 in 500 or whatever bullshit. So
And
you're
Ditto's
not-
ultra rares.
someone said it was
seen
Yeah.
150, which is like
maybe it is. I don't know.
It might be.
commendable, even
But
if-
on a
not for-
Pokemon
not
as
for
rare as
Ditto.
Ditto, though, you're
Yeah.
not getting it.
Yeah.
Even if there was breeding, you can't breed Ditto.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I lost that. I was like, Ursaluna is like such high
No,
stats for level
when I saw you at
36.
Ursaluna, I was like, "Holy shit!" I thought I was just gonna lose. I thought I was gonna.
Yeah.
I can't believe you had weakness. Like literally everything you did mattered.
No,
the key shield mattered. The
I had
policy
the,
mattered.
I had,
Everything
I had
mattered.
the god strat. I don't know.
That was crazy. I,
I was
like,
gonna run Sash, but
I mean, Sash.
No, weakness
No, he
policy
would've
is definitely
lost.
better with the synergy.
yeah,
of
weakness
King
policy is
Shield.
good.
With King
Like-
Shield specifically, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you lost the Charizard if it existed though.
No, I love a flamethrower unless it's like specs.
I guess you would get the boost and then just
Yeah,
like
there's
Shadow
no
Claw or
mega.
whatever.
Yeah, there's no megas.
Like
Yeah.
Aegis Slash is insanely bulky. Like and on
Yeah.
shield form, it's just like
It's
Is
believe-
this one nerfed? I know it got nerfed.
Yes,
Is this
it
the
is.
nerf one? Okay.
Yeah, shield form. So both of them have base 60 HP, I believe.
yeah.
And in shield formy, it's 50 offenses, 140 defenses. And then in sword formy, it inverts to 140 offenses and 50 defenses.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
before it was,
strong, though.
it used to be 150 instead of
Mhm.
140 for those numbers. That was the nerf.
Yeah.
I'm such a
Gen
fucking
6.
nerd. Why do I know all this bullshit?
Yeah, I knew that too.
I also
know all,
knew
like, the
that.
nerfs and
Yeah.
I know. That, I remember once they buffed like Beautifly, and now it does not have the same BST as Dustox, and I'm really mad about that part.
Really?
Yeah,
You know
it doesn't
what?
have
I didn't
BST
know
anymore.
that.
That's really stupid. You know one that I think is really interesting, that's not Beautifly, but rather Masquerain used to have base 60 speed, which is crazy because it does not look that slow. And in Gen 8, they buffed it to base 80 speed. But I remember it caught me off guard because I was playing Pokemon Garbage Gold, which is one of those ROM hacks where they take the pre-existing game and make sure all the Pokemon you have access to are useless and all your opponents are a lot stronger. This was Heart Gold, but that. And I got Masquerain, which was like probably the second best Pokemon in the game, with its nerfed stats being base 60 speed. Like,
Oh, the stats were nerfed, not just like.
well, not
you got
not
Pokemon.
sorry, not nerfed. They were the same as it was Gen 4. It was pre-buff,
okay.
pre-buff, not nerfed.
Yeah.
The best Pokemon was definitely Lairon. Its defensive typing was just so insanely valuable, and they gave it a.
You're in Glare,
Summon
that's
for
right,
some
you feel the-
reason,
Stand
which made it
headbutt.
really fun to use.
Dude, the 40% flinch.
I like raw.
40%
matches like that, where it's
versus
just, like,
60 is
they give you
kind
a
of
bunch
balls,
trash to
but-
make it work. I think it's like the best kind of like.
The issue is
challenge.
Dunsparce fucking sucks,
I mean, that is
man.
the core premise.
I like
of
Dunsparce though. You can
Emerald
run like T-Wave
like-
Roost.
Yeah, I like seeing people like run up with like
T-Wave Roost fucking
Caliper and
double
stuff. I think
double
that's
flinch.
pretty
Yeah.
good. But like just
I
like
think-
relatively bad Pokemon.
I think like a lot of people don't realize that
It's just like,
Emerald
why
Kaizo
do that when you
basically
can run
a trash
fucking
talk
Aegis
ROM because you don't gain access to
Aegis
like
Slash is
any actually
insane.
high base stat Pokemon until so fucking late into the game.
Yeah, I guess it's like I've never really watched full Emerald Kaizo. I just like I've
It's-
seen like Wolfie
dude.
VGC.
PKK was so cool. Like, I think it's so interesting that like the most popular Pokemon for Brawly was a Gyarados that only has access to Tackle, Bite, and Flail.
And Splash. Don't forget Splash.
And Splash. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah,
kinda hard.
dude.
like fucking Gyarados that is using Flail and nothing else is like the most popular mon on Brawly.
It has like the high BST. You can't really get high BST otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, it has a great BST and it has Intimidate. Like, you're using it for its utility to allow the rest of your team to win 1v1s instead of killing things with Gera itself. I remember the way that people would use it is they would use it as an Intimidate pivot, right? To allow their, like, Shell Armor, Kabuto, and Omanite to win things. And then, once Gyarados had done its job Intimidate-wise, you would do it again, and you would bring it in with the intent of taking, like, a resisted hit that would put you at low enough HP where Flail could actually, like, 2-hit KO something. And you would kill, like, one Mon with Gyarados. Then outside of that, it would just be support. I think it was Poliwrath.
beautiful.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was Poliwrath that you would usually kill with Gyarados.
I was gonna bring Gyarados to this tournament too.
Ooh.
You get smoked by an electric move. That would actually I think.
No,
be
I'd bring
excellent, though.
Wakan. Like Wakan Berry, it gets Dragon Dance at
just
level
bring
36.
Sash.
It gets Dragon
I
Dance
think-
level
Oh,
36.
it has Dragon Dance. Oh, see,
Yeah,
I was
you
like
can-
thinking
you
about
can
setup
run-
stuff.
It also gets Waterfall at 21 because Game
Yeah, you
Freak
could bring
is
Sash.
smoking
Yeah, Sash
crack.
is better.
No, Sash definitely better.
But you get pretty much full coverage, except like you don't
Yeah.
get EQ.
Oh, you don't get EQ? That's tough.
But like
That's like the
plus
most
one
important
waterfalls,
coverage.
like
If you did have EQ, then yeah, that's amazing. Just
it's just
Waterfall,
insta minus
EQ,
one.
DD.
Like it's nice.
True. But then you face a Pokemon that is
Electric.
a special attacker with an electric move.
Which
See,
isn't many.
Like,
But, yeah.
I mean, what if you like run into a Rotom Wash? It's just auto over on matchup alone.
Okay, no one, and not in this tournament though. No one's a fucking normal wash.
I mean, you faced a fucking Ursaluna, man.
I looked
Crazy
it up. There
things
was
will
like
happen.
there's like 20 electric mons in the whole freaking decks, man. It's not actually
Fair
20. It's
enough.
like 30, but
I don't know. I just think in a 1v1 tournament, I'm too scared to bring
Yeah.
anything with a quad weakness.
yeah, you gotta
in
cover all your
general.
bases.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was in the same boat. I expected like so Slushy was working a lot on their like on something
Snorlax.
yesterday, like getting all the berries and stuff. And then today, after the tournament, they walk up and said, "What does special defense mean?" And I
Yeah.
blown away. I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean?"
I was so interested when I heard that. I was like, oh, wow. Okay, no, I'll explain this. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, I
they,
did
they were
not see
asking
that
yesterday
coming.
about berries that are for the special defense vitamins, and I thought that that's what they were going for, like a specially defensive Pokemon or something, like a bulky thing. And then they're like, "What does special defense mean?" I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy."
Yeah, that was really interesting.
The
that
event
was
the God
fully retrained,
Snorlax.
Yeah, I thought Snorlax was honestly like a really, really good shout, to be honest.
I agree. That was a good one.
Yeah.
But
I
didn't get any
think-
moves.
Yeah, I think like if you're bringing Snorlax to a tournament like this, the way that you bring it is Choppleberry is definitely needed, and you run Return, Earthquake, Crunch, and Counter.
You just can't get
Um,
any of those moves.
You can't?
I mean,
Probably not. Return, probably not. Earthquake, probably not.
I don't
Return
know.
doesn't
Crunch,
exist
maybe.
anymore. Return is just a gone. Yeah.
You definitely get Crunch. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you get high horsepower by 36.
Oh shit. That
Oh,
works.
that's like 54.
You definitely get at least Bulldoze. I'm certain of that much.
Fucking
Well, not with like
bulldoze.
TMs, yeah. Like without TMs.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a level up move.
high horsepower is
for Snorlax
40.
in particular.
Bulldoze probably is a level up move for Snorlax. There's some
I'm
weird
pretty
level up
sure it
moves, man.
is.
No, there's no bulldoze. I don't think. There's no
Really?
bulldoze.
That might be a ROM hack thing.
It gets lick. You can run lick.
Oh, let's go, dude.
You can run rest talk. I mean, rest talk's fun.
Dude, you can run belly drum Custap, bro. And it gets it gets
Oh.
gluttony, so it procs at 50. Oh my
Speaking of
fucking
Custap, there's
God.
Custap berries around spawn.
No, I
I
was
saw
gonna bring
that.
some weird ass Custap shit, but I
Yeah,
decided
Custap
no,
is
I gotta
so
save that for
funny.
later.
I'm a big fan of Custap Berry.
That's one of my favorite items in the game, dude. Custap.
They're kind of annoying to breed in this.
I really like
Oh, shit.
I'm a big fan of like random Custap in like Draft League. Like
Yeah.
like you don't bring Endure because Endure gives away that you're using Custap.
Oh, just like not
Instead-
even sturdy, just like full
No, I'm
Custap?
talking just a Pokemon that is middling speed, and you just EV
Yeah,
it in such a
that's where it
manner where you're
lives.
very likely to take a hit that puts you at 25 or lower, and you just have like a backup priority bomb later. It actually like this tech completely saved me from getting like counterswept by a Dragapult in the Insurgents League. My Spider Gross, my Metagross Delta Spider for me, I ran random Custap on it, and Dragapult came out into me, and I was like, okay,
Whoa.
there is one specific set this Dragapult can be running, and if it is, despite my like 2 Pokemon lead here and huge advantage,
Just lose.
it will kill all 6 of my Pokemon right now. But Stealth Rock was up against me, and my Metagross was on 36%. So I just switched and sacked
that's perfect.
something, and then Metagross comes back in, and it looks like I'm giving up, but actually I'm on 24% now, and I just flick Priority Earthquake, and then I won 5-0.
No, that's
That stuff is
awesome.
like kind of cheesy, but it's so fun when it works.
Yeah, I mean, like, no one's going to anticipate that for sure, but hey, that's just get out prepped, you know?
No, I saw that Cobblemon has multi battles. Like you should do a multi battle
really?
tournament. Yeah, like a
Wait,
2v2.
what? No, I know
Wait.
what multi-battles are. I didn't know those were in the game.
Wait, TP to me. I'm pretty sure like we can test it.
I was a VGC YouTuber once upon a time. I think I
Yeah,
might
so
be able to handle that.
Let me.
I did a multi-battle league once with a Vader. I joined his team. We had
Yeah, there
Mega
is
Man.
multi battle, dude. It's fucking sick.
Oh, that's really
Wait, that's
You can,
awesome.
you can we
actually.
can invite people to the lobby. It's so sick.
We
That's-
gotta get more people like active playing though. There's a lot of people that haven't played. I know Cranio's got that shiny thing and then disappeared. It's really I'm so mad about that. Got the shiny paper and gone. Just disappeared. Didn't play again.
You
You know what's really funny? There was, I believe, 2 legendary chests that were hidden. One of them was the one Ryan found with the shiny ticket, and there was a second one with a Master Ball that nobody found. It's
No,
still
someone found one.
Oh, someone found the Master Ball chest?
Someone got a Master Ball. I don't remember who, but someone was talking about it.
Let me go see. There might have been 2, but I recall checking and it not being
Oh
taken.
shit!
I'm
Do
checking the
legendaries
chest. I'm
even
gonna see.
spawn? Like,
No.
Oh, someone did find it at some point. Okay, yeah, it did get taken then. Nice.
I
It
was
took a
walking
while.
around spawn today and I found a fucking beast ball. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have one of those too, but you just can't use it ever because it's a
Yeah.
0.1% catch rate.
Wait, really?
It's a 10% catch rate if it's not an Ultra Beast, yeah.
Point
That's
one.
really funny.
It's like you
I
throw
just
it, it's not gonna
assumed
catch.
I just assumed its catch rate on non-UBs was just like a Pokeball.
Nah, it's a 1/10 of a Pokeball.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay, but imagine you do catch something cool in that. Now
I think it's the coolest
True.
Pokeball ever, yeah.
Yo, I should
Yeah,
when I see a
or-
shiny, I should throw a beast ball at it.
yeah, just make sure it's on.
Just try it, yeah.
Be paralyzed first.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you a Breloom with
Oh, I
Spore,
crit
also.
capture with the beast ball, dude.
That is
Oh,
a thing. I did
Yeah,
that
there
last
is
year.
crit capture.
Yeah,
in
there's
here.
there's more than 10% then, because you got the crit cap odds too.
True.
Pretty awesome. What the fuck have I not found a shiny, man? Like, I gotta
You
have
haven't
some
found
of
it
the
all?
I gotta have some of the most play hours on the server.
That's so funny because I found a shiny.
What?
Have you seen what they look like
Yeah.
on the map fruit?
Well, I have my Aegislash as now
Oh,
just a shiny.
yeah,
so...
you can see
Yeah, but
Sparkle.
for a wild one, it's actually just like a cute little like sparkle icon on the mini map.
Yeah, I know. Like this one has that sparkle on the map too.
Oh, neat.
They make a loud noise when they spawn. It's like directional
Yeah.
audio and everything. Like you'll
Oh,
know
what the
when spawns.
fuck? Okay.
They
Yeah,
have a trailer
like,
about it. You could technically see it in the trailer, but
that's
it's-
what
it's
Let's
pretty
Go
notable.
Pikachu and Eevee did, right?
it's what
I
Legends
never played
Arceus
that
did.
game.
I thought it was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that did it first, and then
No, they don't have a
Let's Go
sound.
Pikachu
They just have
after.
sparkles.
I don't think you're correct about that.
I hunted so many hours in that game. There's no sound.
No, you're definitely right then. I didn't play that game at all.
Okay.
No, I'm just talking out
Gaslighting.
my ass out of like a complete lack of experience for fun.
No, I played so much of that game. That game is really pretty. The game kind of sucks too.
It was very pretty. Unfortunately, I just like. This is gonna sound sad, but I promise it's not. I don't really enjoy the vanilla Pokemon experience anymore. I'm like so just completely. It just does not appeal to what I like about Pokemon at all anymore. I haven't
Yeah,
played.
that's fair.
I haven't played a main series game that came out after Black and White 2.
Oh, that's not fair. Never mind. Then your rights are revoked.
Dude, you're
No,
tweaking.
I-
You gotta get on the ORAS grind, bro. That game's
That game's
fucking-
good.
That game's fucking
I'd
crazy.
just way rather play ROM hacks and fan games and competitive battling.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but like the past
Don't
two
feel-
games, like
I just
Sword-
don't
I
feel
know.
stimulated by a Pokemon game that is not designed to be challenging anymore. It just bores me now.
No, like Sword and
Well,
Shield
no,
and Violet, I just beat and then I like barely touched after that, which kind of sucks.
I played Sword and Shield for thousands of hours because it was what I was doing on YouTube at the time.
Oh hell yeah!
But I would never play it again. I never want to open that game again. I hate it so much.
It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, for me, Pokemon is a puzzle. And it doesn't feel very fun for me to play a puzzle when every piece works in every place on the board. You know
I mean,
what I
I think
mean?
Scarlet and Violet are like the hardest games that we've had, right? Like,
Yeah, but they're still free.
it is a game for 6-year-olds, but like,
Realistically,
yeah.
I think. I mean, to be fair, actually, I think the hardest game that we have is Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, probably.
I was thinking Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or maybe BDSP, but BDSP blows. So,
BDSP is not that hard.
well, the post game battles are all like
Mm.
full competitive sets and items and everything.
Yeah, but I don't really count that. That's post game.
I guess that's true. You're never gonna actually get that
Yeah.
far. It's not that fun.
Yeah, I think the hardest is probably Yusum, just because like the fucking
I love this email.
Island Head gym battle whatevers
Super doing
are
dance.
like, deliberately designed to be
So
a lot more
wonderful.
difficult, and then also the fucking what am I thinking of? There was oh yeah, the Ultra Necrozma boss is like
Oh,
If-
that's like the
if you
hardest
don't-
battle.
if you don't look it up in advance and specifically cheese it, it will just clear your team.
I never had trouble with that one. I forget why. I think it
I
was
mean,
like I don't know
you
what I
just
did to it.
have literally anything designed to beat it specifically, like so a couple of pretty strong priority moves, like something that can sucker punch, chip and die into something else that can ice shard and finish it off, or like Hair Song, Toxic.
I don't remember what I did. The Ultra Necrozma.
I think I might have crit Decidueye Z moved it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to beat it for sure. But if you don't look up the fight and you're playing blind, it can easily just clean house on your entire team.
Yeah, I've seen people just get swept by it.
I was definitely playing blind, but like I don't know what I did.
Yeah, I was playing blind, but I don't think I had trouble with it at all.
Yeah, I
It's been
mean,
like years.
a
So.
well balanced team with moderately decent RNG will beat it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's an Aegislash, a shiny Aegislash.
Drew, I just looked at your stream. Do you have a Hisuian Goomy?
No, it's just the Goom. It just looks.
No,
like
it's a
Hisuian.
really angry Goomy. That one evolves into the Hisuian,
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can look at I actually
It's
can't
just
look
like
at it right
sad.
I don't think Hisuian Gumi exists.
now. No,
I
in
don't think that's a real-
Cobblemon, the Pokemon that are like that can evolve, like you go to the Nether, the Cubones there have like a mark on their head. They can
Oh.
evolve into
Oh,
a Alolan Marowak and stuff.
oh,
Like,
it
Goomy
is,
is sad.
it is Hisuian.
It might be able to do both. I had a Hisuian Rowlet that could go
Oh.
both ways.
Flip.
Neat.
It's interesting. Yeah, I like that there's like different versions of them. It's not very like significant.
Yeah, I just assumed that was how it looked in this game, because you can't.
No.
It just says Goomy, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, if it says if on the
Um,
map it doesn't have an icon, it's the Hisuian one probably.
it has an
Look at all
icon on the
versions.
map.
It might
Oh,
still be Hisuian. It should still be Hisuian.
Weird.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's a
Mm,
Pikachu with blue eyes that you can get on beaches that evolves.
Puka!
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I
Is
didn't
that
know
what
they
it's called?
got- Yeah, from that one anime episode.
Yeah, the
with
old
fur-
one with the blue eyes. Yeah,
Yeah, Puka.
Yeah, that's on the beaches. You can go find that guy there, and he
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
evolves into a Alolan Raichu.
Dude, the way I found
I'm a-
my Gumi was insane. Like, I spent like 4 hours looking. It spawns in a 1x1 in the fucking
Oh,
ceiling.
wow.
Like, I
Wait,
have
where'd you find it? Yeah,
in a
Cave.
lush cave, full on. I was like about to give up. It's just random. I'm like, it's on the mini map. Where the hell is it? It's like literally in a 1x1 of blocks, just
That's
like
really funny.
just hanging out in the ceiling.
You should have won with that, so you could have a shiny one. You should have won the tournament with that guy.
Gumi gets Endeavor. Makes sense.
Yeah, true.
I'm a big fan of Alolan Raichu now. I have special attachment to that Pokemon.
That's a good Pokemon. I like it a lot.
I did a. Are you familiar with Cobblemon Delta?
I've had people tell me about it. That's it.
It's a Cobblemon server that has a bunch of custom forms of Pokemon, inspired by the Delta variants and Insurgents.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really cool forms on there. But for the purpose of this discussion, what matters is that Z moves are legal. And when I say Z moves are legal, I mean every Z move is legal. And there happened to be one specific Pokemon that was really, really good there, like to the point of oppressive, in my opinion, called Tangled Time. It was a paradox form of Celebi that is designed to be the intersection of past and future forms. And its ability is activated basically as both Quark Drive and Photosynthesis in one Pokemon. So whether it's Electric Terrain or Sun, it activates it. And it's just like really broken Pokemon. It just does a ton of damage. It's really fast. It lives everything. It's just broken. And because of that, electric terrain teams were just really good over there. So what I put together was Tapu Koko, Tangled Time, the classic utility Landomola core of Spadef,
I'm so like
Landorus,
tired
and
today.
Fistefalomomola with
Oh,
Wish
sorry.
Pass. And then a Sword Stance Encore Iron Valiant as well. And finally, the last member of the team was Alolan Raichu with Rising Voltage, Stored Power, Focus Blast, and Z Hold Hands for the Omniboost.
Oh yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Normally, Omniboost Z moves are banned in like every serious competitive format. They're just seen generally as uncompetitive, regardless of where you're playing. They're like always banned. So the moment I saw it was allowed, the first thing I did was just scroll through Showdown and be like, okay, what is every Pokemon that learns Hold Hands and Celebrate? And the only one I could find that actually felt productive to a Tangled Time Tapu Koko team was Alolan Raichu. And we rode that shit to the finals, got hacked in the last turn of the last battle. I call it a win, basically. It was a trophy.
We love RNG.
Oh fuck, man. I've lost numerous battles to just like raw coin flip, or just like I've lost at least 3 draft battles to Hurricane Miss alone, like Hurricane only. Hurricane's
Hurricane, Focus
I will
Blast, we love
never
those.
draft a fucking Tornadus ever again. Like, oh
Dude,
my god.
I know. I hate
fucking
building
lose my
around
mind,
Torn.
man.
It sucks
one-
because everything else about it is so
It's like the
It's a
greatest
great
mount to ever
Pokemon,
exist.
yeah.
If it
Yeah,
didn't fucking
like-
have to rely on
If you could
Mhm.
simply complement Knockoff, U-Turn, and Taunt with an actual
Ugh.
move instead of Hurricane or Bleak Wind, then it would be so good.
That was a problem when I was doing the VGC stuff. When they added all those Pokemon, it was just like everything only gets Hurricane, and I just didn't understand. Like Tornadus gets Hurricane, Landorus I think it's Hurricane, or something like that.
No,
But, like-
Landorus does not.
No, it gets Fly. Landorus gets Fly.
Yeah,
that was the flying move it got. It
really
got
cool.
Fly.
Landorus gets Fly, and I think Sky Drop. And those
Yeah,
weird-
like they get. none
Oh,
of them got
yeah.
good flying moves, and it was so mad. Like,
That's
like
a Sky
Thunderous
Drop.
too.
Oh, dude, really funny thing. One of my buddies that runs and plays in a bunch of draft leagues, there was one that he did a while back where the gimmick was every player gets to contribute one Pokemon that has one custom move that it didn't learn before. And the one for Thundurus, or Thunderous specifically, again, everyone can get whatever they want, right?
Yeah.
But for Thundurous, they didn't give it like a broken flying move like Aeroblast or whatever. They just gave it Air Slash. So it just has like one guy was like, I want to give Thundurous Air Slash, so it has a reasonable existing flying move.
Aeroblast just exists though.
Yeah, but giving it Air Slash just makes such a point and is way funnier.
You gotta give it Chatter. Chatter's a great move.
No,
Oh,
dude,
God.
regular Tornadus, low key, is a fucking monster.
That thing's awesome, dude.
I have like a replay where it's bulk up, rest, sleep talk, acrobatics with You ever fuck with a Maranga Berry? Dude.
Oh, is that
shit.
wait, don't tell me, Moranga Berry. Is that
One of the dumb ones.
the Okay, it's either the alternative to Jaboka Berry or the alternative to Key Berry. I don't remember which one.
I don't think it's Jaboka. Jaboka's the one that like damages the opponent when they hit you or something.
With a physical move.
Physical,
And
yeah.
there's
Correct.
another one where it's special. I don't know if that's Moranga. Moranga might be the alternative to Key Berry, where you get hit and you get a +1 Spadef boost.
Yeah, you would be correct.
It is that one?
Yep.
Why did you run that?
Because
What the
okay,
fuck
number
is
one, Tornadus Eye gets Prankster. So Prankster bulk up, Prankster rest, Prankster sleep talk,
Yup. Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
Maranga, you get a permanent
And
you get
acrobatics,
you get
right?
yep, and then acrobatics, so you do 110.
Yep.
And then yeah,
That makes sense. That's
I had
really
I had
funny.
a mean fucking like comeback because of that shit. That's a dumb set. But it's just
I
a
think
good
you showed
mon.
me
Like,
that clip.
yeah, no, Prankster, freaking Tornadus
Yeah.
Eye is cool.
Now, Torn Eye is really cool, especially because nowadays people really underrated on their draft boards. So it's usually really, really cheap.
Yeah, you get the
especially,
defogs
like,
too, like heavy duty
It's
bits, like Prankster defog.
amazing with Terra. Like, it is one of the best cheap Terramons ever in
It's a
like
cool
every
mon.
draft. No, that thing's really sick.
I don't know, like what other. The only other crazy like draft clip I have that's like obscene is the. I think I showed you Noah the Blaziken with some random fuck ass berry and natural gift, a natural gift ice one shotting a guard chomp.
Fucking Bluckberry bullshit.
Dude, that shit's cool.
Dude, I
Natural
love
gift is
Nature
hype,
Gift, yeah.
dude.
That move is
Gift,
so
though.
funny.
I love natural
So
gifts.
sad they removed it.
Is it gone? Oh, I guess
Yeah.
it would be. So it's
Because-
slightly complex. They gotta remove it.
It's not necessarily that. I think it mainly got removed because Gen 8 and 9's core gimmicks are very like reliant around amplifying typically bad or inaccessible coverage. Like, you want Terra Blast to be good, so why give a bunch of Pokemon a one-use Terra Blast that does not require Terastallization?
Yeah, I
that's the
guess.
reason they
Natural gift
gutted it.
has way too much setup for its like average effectiveness.
Oh yeah, it's not good. No, it's like objectively not good. There was one time that I remember in one of the RDL seasons, I cooked for Amfrost a bunch of his teams, and I gave him a really cool idea of physical Shell Smash Blastoise with like the Grassberry natural gift for just like a one-time way of beating the opponent's bulky water. And I'm pretty sure it won.
Natural gift's so cool.
It's so cool.
Dude, I was
I
like,
love Pokemon.
fucking RDL is fun, but like, I don't really want to do draft league right now. So I was like, I don't really know if I want to
They're
do draft
fun.
league.
I probably don't have the time for it either. It was probably for the best.
Dude, I remember the fucking Assault Vest Victini. You
That
were
was
like,
big.
you were like, why the fuck does this thing have a salt vest? And I was like, well, fuck, it worked out. It's like the most like random item bring of all time, and it was so good.
To be fair,
So clutch.
I had like the worst team in the league, and the fact I even made playoffs is fucking crazy.
No, but you're good at Pokemon though. Like,
Yeah, that's true. But my matchup into you was actually unwinnable. It was crazy.
I love Victini, dude. Victini's
That
like
guy's awesome.
that's a good Z move, man.
Oh god, fuck that. No, that's why that mod in particular is why Omni Boost Z moves can never exist.
But it's
Fucking
so
Z
awesome.
Celebrate story power is so bullshit. I think my favorite way to use Victini is eject pack.
Fucking eject pack, dude. No one's ever said that sentence before. I like
Whenever
eject pack, though.
whenever a stat gets dropped, eject pack procs and gives you a switch out.
No, that thing is good on VCreate. You're right.
Yeah. I like it in general. I remember like
Oh, like CC
was-
eject pack and shit. Like,
yeah, and for like some Pokemon that don't get a pivot move or like any defense dropping move, like I forget what Pokemon it is that I used it on.
Gary
But I remember a
Ass
while
Cave,
back, I
bro.
used eject pack with curse. Oh wait, no, I remember. It was so stupid. Just the dumbest thing ever. I had curse on my Terramon. I forget what Terramon it was, but it was my Terra Captain, and I used curse with eject pack as a pivot option. And then later I came in and used Terra Ghost with curse to turn into a ghost type and get the actual like curse effect. So it was like I basically had two different ways to make use of that move, depending on what the battle suited.
That's pretty wild.
Draft is so fun. You can bring such stupid bullshit, and it just
Yeah,
works.
draft might be the greatest thing of all time.
It's definitely
so
my
random.
favorite way to play Pokemon.
Do draft leagues still run? I feel like they died at a point because
Oh, they
there was like a
do,
timer
but
issue.
like,
So here's the thing.
yeah,
Draft League has never really lost popularity in like the behind the scenes, like just people who play the game
Yeah.
type community. Like draft leagues are very popular and have remained very popular for all these years because tons of people just run their own draft leagues. And it's not for content, it's just for fun, just to play the game.
yeah.
Oh.
The content ones, though, were dead for a few years because when Gen 8 dropped, Wi-Fi battles removed the ability to gut the timer.
20-minute timer.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
And that's why
God.
content draft leagues immediately disappeared for the entirety of Gen 8.
I remember that.
And it's
That
still
was
like
crazy.
half fucked in Gen 9, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, but it's fine enough.
It's way better.
It's
Yeah.
usable.
Dude, like, yeah, Draft League literally came back. They made kind of like a YouTube comeback, actually.
Yeah, no,
I've seen a
there's
lot
like-
of them recently. Yeah.
Yeah, Joey's in like 3.
Yeah.
It's kind of beautiful. It's something one of those things I thought would never come back ever. And it just
I
did.
actually-
I was like, oh shit.
I actually accidentally drafted both of Joey's Terra Captains on a draft league I'm playing right now with the Arboliva
Yeah,
intake
Pokegame.
combo. It was not intentional. I just like realized after the draft, I was like, wait, aren't these both of Joey's Terra Captains in the draft league he's doing right now? And it was.
I just found a weird. Noah, what the hell is this? Dude, look at this cool ass thing I just found, man.
Oh my
is
god.
Is it a Terralith structure?
It's a-
Is it a Terralith?
What
It
this?
definitely is a Terralith structure, but what the fuck? It's a floating house in the middle of the lava.
Is it in the air? Oh.
Look
It's
at
just
this
a big
shit.
floating house above a lava lake. in a cave.
This is under my base.
This is so stupid. It's
I'm
really
fucking
funny.
cranking to it.
Relax.
Hey,
Terralith structures are funny. I saw like I think it's what's their name? High Key Hate Me. I don't know them, but I saw them find like a big ice tower and they got a diamond helmet and it had curse
Damn.
of binding. They put it on.
fucking 33 iron in one chest.
Yeah, those. If it's one of the ones
Hmm.
underground, they have tons of iron and gold usually, and enchanted books. They're garbage. So.
So many barrels.
You said that so
Diamonds.
concerningly.
Congratulations
Guys,
on your advancement.
Dude, diamonds in
Guys.
every damn chest, man.
Wait, that's funny. It says mine stone with your new pickaxe. I just middle clicked a block to see what it was in creative mode.
Oh shit.
Oh, Joshua Berry, you missed out on these diamonds over here.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Yo, wait, look
Where
over
are the
here.
diamonds?
Yo, look over here at me, behind you.
Oh.
Just want you to...
No!
You will never have them.
If I had a pearl, I'd freaking Exostorio intro combo you.
No!
I'd be so mad.
I'm not going to elaborate at all, for the sake of the fact that you're streaming. Do you remember the version of the Exostorio Ender Pearl intro?
Oh
that
no!
C-Scoop
Yeah, yeah.
No context will be given, but wow, that one's a blast.
God damn, that's old.
You're never getting these diamonds. They're full.
I just found a different vein while you were distracted.
This one was a big vein too.
I already have 24 in my inventory.
Are you mining diamonds?
I'm just, I don't know. I'm bored. Hey,
What's
look,
the
there's 2 more veins.
Oh, cool.
No, no, no.
You should go mine them.
I'm combat logging. I don't like this guy.
No, come on. Come mine the diamonds. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
I'm getting on Hoplite, dude. I haven't played that in
I heard Hoplite's doing really well since the last update.
No,
It's
they got like a
they made
cool
it
like
awesome.
SG thing. Nice.
That's
They had a
awesome.
peak viewers or peak player base like 3 days ago,
Oh, that's really cool.
like 1900.
No, I mined it. Pokemon Go. Wait, why wouldn't it send out?
Aegislash, pick up the diamond. Oh, diamonds! Woo! Thank you. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here you go.
Yay! I don't need them. I don't know why I'm in the game still. I just found a house and I walked down here because I was bored.
Yeah.
I've been catching mons though. How many mons have I caught? Let's see. 173? Motherfucker. I need that.
I'm at 75. I'm doing pretty good. 75.
I've been
Nice.
quick balling everything.
I gotta start
see.
catching more stuff. I have a Charmander and Score Bunny though. I've been getting some good starters.
Bro's blocking off the fucking. I can.
I'm just being annoying for fun. I like this game called Harass Fruitberries.
Whoa! I'm out of blocks. I got more.
No!
Oh, where am I? Woo!
What?
Gulp.
You can't escape me.
No, my PC farm.
What the fuck?
Porygon spawn within 4 blocks of a
Ooh.
PC. Hey,
Loot?
back
Loot?
up.
Loot for me?
Oh,
Why do you have 8,000 Gimme Ghoul coins?
Because Slushy said like if you have 1,000, you like get something. I don't know what.
Oh, you evolved Gimme Gold to Goldango.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
okay.
say that the
Oh.
something is Goldengo.
There you can get a special Goldango if you give it netherite. There's a different texture for every amount
What
of
the
netherite
hell?
you give it. It
Oh.
becomes more netherite. It's really cool.
Ooh.
Like 256 scrap for the max one.
What the hell, boy?
If you hate yourself, you can go for that.
Oh, and I do.
Oh, okay. Good to
Yeah.
know. Good to know. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
No, you see all these PCs? You see there's like 10
Yeah.
of them? You want
Yeah.
to know where the Porygon spawned? Right here, next to this one.
Oh, that's funny.
It spawned like on the ender
Just
chest.
the one that you would have already had anyway.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hey, dude.
That makes more sense that they just spawn near PCs. I remember in Pixelmon, instead of spawning near PCs, it was if you craft a PC, there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that a Porygon would just show up.
Oh
with
yeah,
your
fuck
inventory.
that.
No, it's different now. Now it's when you craft the PC, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance you get a piece of Porygon. You have to get like all the pieces and
Oh,
put them
I
together.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
it's so bad.
and you had to get 5 different pieces, and every time you proc the thing from making a PC, you get a random piece. So you just get tons
Yeah.
of dupes before you actually have a Porygon.
Fucking gotcha
Yeah.
game, dude. Like
Gotcha for Porygon. Gotta pull Exodia
you got the
out of your
head, the
PC.
tail, the body. I remember that shit. That was so
Yeah.
annoying.
And I had to spend just fucking hours just like mining iron to make like 1 billion PCs.
I think Meltan was similar in Pixelmon. Like every time you mine an iron ore, there's like a 0.001% chance for them to spawn.
Yeah, you had to get like a ton of Meltans in like a Meltan box to get Melmetal.
Yeah, because the Pokemon Go style of evolving it.
Yeah. That's actually just how it's evolved canonically in general. There's no other method. 'Cause,
Yeah.
fun fact, Meltan does not evolve into Melmetal. They are not an evolutionary tree. You would think they are, but no. It's just get a bunch of Meltan and then Melmetal exists. They are not a part of an evolutionary line.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like really stupid.
Yeah.
So, and it leads to the very funny result of Meltan cannot hold Eviolite because we had to nerf it further. Meltan was too good.
Oh yeah,
Eviolite
classic
not work on it?
Meltan.
No, because it's not actually in a it doesn't
Oh.
evolve into Melmetal.
I guess in Pokemon Go it does, but in the game it is not like there's not a correlation
No.
of this evolves into this because it just doesn't.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Correct. I love Melmetal. That guy is so cool.
You know what Pokemon need to buff? Fucking
Yeah.
Cosmoem, dude.
Dude, low key.
Give it one move.
Here's the thing. Cosmoem does have a move, and
Teleport.
it is technically enough for it to be a usable Pokemon in some
Even like
way.
Pivot is useful.
whatever.
Yeah, literally, it's just if you are running a super ultra hyper offense team, you can just have 5 setup sweepers and Cosmoem.
No, you were saying this in RDL. You were like, "Ooh, someone will really draft a 2-point Cosmoem. Someone should for the pivot." I was like, "It's like fucking so dumb." It's like, yeah, it is a use, but
A-Rod-
like, you know what else is a use? Like hard drugs. Like I don't know.
A-Rod almost drafted the Cosmoem, but instead he went for the 1-point Kakuna and Metapod so they could be together. I think it was A-Rod. It might have been someone else.
Wait, this is
I'm not sure.
1.6. I didn't know
I
that
I think it's
existed.
1.5 point
It might have been
something.
Jinko, actually.
I don't think 1.6 exists yet.
Yeah. No, Jinko, I was probably the person with the 2 1-pointers for sure.
Yeah. He's so funny, dude. I love that guy.
Jinko's a cool
Low-key.
lad.
In the NFE League, I think his team was dog shit, but he did so well with it anyway.
No, he's got the
He-
battle sense. Like, I
He
feel like I'm
does.
pretty. I don't know. I would say I'm better at building than battling, but I'm not like. Like I'll battle well for like 99% of the battle, and then I'll make like one crucial misplay, and I'm like, fuck off. I'm like so
I
mad
think-
at myself.
Yeah, I think I'm like quite good at both, but not like insanely game breaking at either.
Yeah,
I'm
my
I'm
building's
good
definitely
enough.
better.
I'm in HBF, the Insurgents Draft League that I play, and there are 4 divisions, and each one has 18 people. I'm in the top div, and I believe currently I'm like 4th on standings. I'm like
Okay.
currently like 4-2 plus 11 or something.
That's freaking hype as hell. I remember I joined because there's like the sports Discord server. I went in there and I was like, I want to join a public draft league. And I did. And that was fucking scary. It was fun though. Like those people were kicking my ass for the most part.
Yeah, public draft leagues are crazy because
Like,
that's like
those people are just
that's like
really
Smogon tournament
sweaty.
players.
Yeah.
No, those are people with fucking Smogon badges that like play SPL and shit.
Yeah, like, I didn't put enough time to like.
Yeah, I'm not that good. I'm a
Yeah,
community draft league
Fuck,
person.
dude.
I'm good for normal people that play draft league, but I'm nothing compared to those guys. They're like actual pros.
Yeah. Suffice to say, I lost most of my matches. But it's okay.
Yeah, valid.
Also didn't prep nearly as much. That was the main reason, dude. I built my team in like 30 minutes. They each battle each week. These guys would be like, I need to do like 3 practice sessions and like keep tuning my team, like 3 mocks. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Fuck,
for
dude.
me, I kind of like mocks. For like, if it's like a hard game, I like to do 1 mock for it. If I'm like free, because it's just fun, right? Like, it's not just for the sake of practice and optimization. I just really like the format and I like playing Pokemon. I'm happy to play a little bit more.
That's true.
So doing 1 mock is fine with me, and usually it just helps me feel a little bit more comfortable in the matchup. And then from there, I'm a lot more likely to win, I think, just from 1 time feeling out the game and knowing what basic mistakes I can make. But it's not for the sake of doing better, it's just fun. I just like Pokemon.
Yeah, I like Pokemon.
I think I'm going no mocks this week.
What the fuck? Dude, am I X-raying?
Yes.
I dug under my base onto a second one.
What? It's the same house. It's the
the
same structure.
You can X-ray with the map technically. It's a thing.
Yeah, no, you can abuse the shit out of this man. I wasn't. I'm on fucking service mode. I wanted to make a. You TP me in the bedrock? Oh, you did. I just made that up, but like it's actually bedrock.
I forgot to make it a hollow sphere.
Dude, I'm fucking. I need to phase out of the ground.
You can do this. Here, let me hold up. Let me
Actually, maybe can.
good luck.
What do you?
I'm going
Oh.
to spawn.
Admin abuse.
Bye.
Okay. How the
I
fuck do
believe
I
in
get
you.
downwards?
I don't actually think you're able to get out. I think I made it too thick. I made a thick sphere. Okay. Good
Oh
luck.
wait, maybe I can now. Well, okay,
Yeah,
this will
right
make me go
there.
upwards. I want to go downwards.
Oh.
Wait, no, I think that was possible. Wait, what? Oh, why 1? I was thinking, oh, why 0 is the bottom. Fucking doofus. I'm the doofus.
Freaking silly Billy. You're not on 1.8 anymore.
I'm freaking going back to the base again.
Oh, I ruined his fun. No.
I'm jumping in the hole, and if I miss the water bucket, it's over.
No, what if a Porygon spawns? Meow.
Did you turn this into bedrock?
I did / sphere bedrock 5.
Oh, that's where I was? I was in the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah. I meant to do H sphere so it would be hollow and just like 1 layer of bedrock full of air. But that didn't work.
It's pretty awesome. So many freaking stuff that I don't need.
What, you don't want glowberries and unbreaking 2 iron pickaxe?
What point in the game would I ever want that? Like, I'm breaking iron pick. Dude, like,
Probably when you only have a stone pick.
okay. You're right.
I feel like if you spawned into a Hypixel UHC, you might appreciate having an unbreaking 2 iron pick to start the game with.
Dude, you might have a point. They should have left
Yeah.
you as the next Hypixel
King of
freaking game
Hypixel.
developer.
Unironically, if they wanted just any semblance of game design advice, I'm always. I have conversations like that with all kinds of people all the time. Like, I just be given advice for free to like everyone who asks. which might not be the correct business strategy, but I'm okay with it. I just like when people know things because I think it enriches the space in totality. Even if it makes me less money sometimes, it's just good for the community in general if people know how stuff works.
This guy's a knowledge spreader, dude.
It sounds inappropriate.
It sounds like anti-vax. Like, this guy's spreading his knowledge, dude. Like,
Dude, I literally can't stop. It's crazy.
no, that's good though. Like, just freaking spreading the knowledge. Just like, someone will use it eventually, maybe, but potentially. And even if it's not like directly involving you, I mean, hey, sure. At least the scene's getting bigger.
I need to go to the weed store and get some weed brownies. I want some weed brownies.
I freaking, dude, I need a weed brownie. I've never smoked in my life, by the way.
Have you had edibles?
No.
That's fair.
Same.
I'm a very, like, I probably seem like a stoner to some people, but, like,
I don't know. I didn't really have any read on that at all.
sometimes when I get tired, dude, I say some crazy shit. I'm like, I seem like I'm on something, but I'm just a chill guy.
I have that same thing. Sometimes, like really late at night, I'll just be like completely a different person, but like.
Yeah, you get me. You get me.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out here so I can go get
let's
weed
chill.
from the weed store in time for tonight's episode of Survivor
Oh,
47.
I was gonna say that I've watched every episode of this. I've been keeping up with 47.
Oh,
heavy.
dude, you want to tap into the watch party? I watch every week with my roommate Burren and
Oh, I love King Burn.
famous Twitch television Nuzlocke streamer DRXX.
Oh, I love
We
that
watch-
guy from
we watch party every-
TwitchCon San
yeah.
Diego
We
2024.
watch party every episode. You want to tap in?
Of course.
Fuck yeah, let's
When the hell
go.
is it? Is it like an hour?
Tonight.
No, not 10. Okay, whatever.
No,
man.
it's in 2.5 hours.
Okay,
Or
let's go.
yeah, it's in 2.5
I'm
hours.
tapping the fucking.
Dude, let's fucking go.
I'm so brain rot right now. I'm just mining obsidian. Like, for what?
I've been farming my mints and berries.
Obsidian's kind of cool though, because you can like, I've placed at least 6 nether portals in the nether, and they all link to different biomes, because they're
Are
all
you
like,
the one who do it? I see so many.
yes,
When
they're
I
all
look.
mine.
Okay.
Like I have.
Survivor 47.
Okay,
Yeah,
now go get your brownie, man.
yeah. Bye.
Later. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I guess I'm gonna mine more obsidian.
I just farmed some mints and berries for a while, trying to get all the EV stuff going. I made an auto bone meal farm. That was torture.
Wait. Oh, I forgot you can do that.
Yeah, with like the composters and like moss.
How do you? Oh, it's fucking moss. I forgot about that.
It's full automatic too. Like if it powers itself, it's infinite bone meal. Because like all the bone blocks, if you go to the Nether, all the soul sand valleys are just barren wastelands. There's no more bone blocks. so
Yeah,
pick them
we've
all.
eaten them all.
Yeah, so you need them for the mints and stuff.
I need to get a YouTube tutorial on that. That's crazy.
It works well, but like I was full overnight and only barely have a double chest, so like you kind of have to AFK it.
I didn't know you could full automatic the moss part.
Yeah, because it puts the moss. Like the moss gets like harvested by water and by pistons.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah, pistons push the stone, and stone breaks the moss, but doesn't break the stone for some reason. And then it re-bone meals into more moss, and it keeps going like that.
Damn shit. I got like my bone meal supplies are high right now, but like I could always use some more.
Yeah, mine were. Then I full EV train with vitamins instead of fighting Pokemon, and those use a ton of berries.
Yeah, I always fight Pokemon. Like it doesn't, I'm just
Fighting would have been
chilling.
so much smarter in hindsight.
That's what I did in Pixelmon always. Is I would get every power item and then I would just like kill like whatever the hell you need. Like Magikarp's 9 speed per Magikarp. I'd be like hell yeah, or like whatever stat I need.
I don't know why I did vitamin. I just didn't even think about that as an option. I'm gonna
No,
be
power
100%
items are
real.
disgustingly good.
How
Like
easy
it
are they
takes
to make? Oh, they're so easy to make.
quite
Oh,
easy.
concrete's really annoying. That's doable.
Concrete's super easy actually, because it's 4 gravel, 4 sand, and then just a dye. Like
I guess you don't need a lot of it. I'm thinking like to get like a building material, just to get 4. It's easy.
yeah, you just need 4. It's like
Oh, Riolu, rare.
I had to go like 8K blocks to get a stupid desert. I had to like nether. That's why I built like a super far
Oh.
nether portal for the desert because I didn't know where a desert was.
I have a gigantic desert right next to me. I explored that whole thing
Oh,
looking for the ruins that have tumblestones, so you can make the ancient Pokeballs.
Oh, true.
And now I have a tumblestone farm.
Nice. Tired though.
I wonder why. Every time I see you on, it's like 4 in the morning or like 2 in the morning.
Oh, my
It's like, are you
schedule's
good?
cooked. Like I woke up
Okay.
at 5 a.m. today, and then I showered, and then immediately got on Cobblemon for like 2 hours to set up my Aegislash and to do other stuff.
That's insane.
Like my Aegislash is max HP, max attack, and it has an adamant mid.
Yeah, mine's the same on Ursa Luna.
Damn,
It
I'm
didn't
surprised
matter.
I'm surprised I lived then. What the fuck?
Yeah, max attack, max HP. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised you one shot. You're +2.
I
That's
was
crazy.
I thought like earlier today, I'm like, oh, what's something I can kill me? Oh, Darmanitan. Oh, no one's gonna have a Darmanitan.
That was
I'm
crazy.
in
That was a
shock that
crazy
he had
thing.
Darmanitan.
But I don't think it was EV trained or natured or anything.
No, it's so busted though, because like Sheer Force is its only ability. You can run Sheer Force Life Orb. You can run.
Yeah,
and
but
then
does it
Fire
get like
Punch.
Flare Blitz? Or
No,
just a Fire
it
Punch?
gets Fire Punch at level early level. Why did you name your Goomy? It's not what I named it. I named it Goomer because it's like almost Gooner, but it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna head out and
Yeah,
I'm gonna end my
probably the
stream as
same.
well.
I gotta go record voiceovers and garbage.
Good talking.
Good talking, good long talk. Sorry,
Oh,
I
yeah.
apologize if your stream became political. I hope
Oh,
that did
yeah,
not cause a problem for
I-
you.
No, I mean my stream's never like that, but everyone was having a good time in chat. Like,
It's a good like way to vibe check the community. I guess it kind of
yeah,
works.
no, it was pretty sick. Everyone was having a good time listening.
Okay. I just felt kind of bad because you were streaming and the talk.
No, that happened, and I literally said the same thing. I was like, oh, I didn't think this would happen, and everyone's just chilling though.
Okay, as long as it went well on your end. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye. What is this game mood? Game mode? We're on Cobblemon. It's a mod that adds Pokemon to Minecraft. I'm so fucking. Dude, I need to take like either a nap or like I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna rate someone though. What the fuck is Rain streaming? Rainx family tamale cooking stream. Holy shit. Okay. This needs to be rated immediately. Okay. Go say hi to Rain. I met Rain's brother, but I don't know the rest of his family.